My name is Scott Gross. I'm joined by Joe Strickland. Hi, Joe. How are you?
Hey, Scott. How are you?
We're doing pretty well.
Nice night for football against the Alvirne Broncos
yep.
and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Good weather tonight to be the first week in November.
I'll tell you, 70 degrees today. Crazy, in terms of the weather. So Alvirne will be kicking off to the Grizzlies.
All right, we got us some water, Scott.
All right, thank you.
We're set. We are set.
Oh, it's an onside
kick. Did they recover that?
Goffstown did. So
Okay,
Goffstown will take over on offense. So I should disclose here fully that
I was about to do that.
there's only Joe and I. Adon, who is our typical cameraman, couldn't make it tonight, so he gave me a very quick 5-minute tutorial. And with the help of both Jennifer Pappas and Dave Stephan from this afternoon, we're going to do our best.
With Scott as a cameraman and announcer.
Exactly. So pressure is going to be on you, Joe.
Okay, Josh Webb in the shotgun formation for the Grizzlies. Looks like a run play. Oh, wow. Picks up about
that was a
good
run.
7 yards there. That was Billy Schmidt. What a night for football. I can't believe it's November right now.
It's crazy, isn't it? So this is part of the new format for playoffs where the teams that don't make the playoffs are, face off against each other. So Webb.
Is this the charity ball?
Call it what you will. It's a fumble.
Well, get on the ball, son.
I just don't. It's like the ball fell on the ground and he just looked at it. It was weird.
That was Gavin Philbrook that was just watching the football.
Yeah, it was odd. So now they were in a great position there. They had, a second and third, right?
Yeah,
second down with 3 to go. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 12.
13, yeah. Just erase Billy Schmidt's good run on first down. Let's see what we do out of the passing formation here, Scott. Jump ball. Nice. Nice. Go, baby. Go. Yes, sir. Josh Webb to number 4. Aiden Aldess with what looked like 35-yard reception or so.
Yeah.
So, Scott, the last time we called a game, we've been kind of busy, so we haven't been here. We were kind of complaining about how we started the season passing the ball with some consistency. Then we went away from it.
I agree.
If that's any indication of passing the ball, that's a good start. Webb from the shotgun. Back to Billy Schmidt, who's gang tackled
gobbled up
for about a 2-yard loss, it looks like.
The crazy thing is that, you probably have so Adon is in the studio right now, and that he's being critical. He's look at Scott Gross with a bad camera angle.
Well,
but
Adon's probably sitting there eating Taco Bell or Subway, enjoying himself.
Yeah, we had a good pizza this evening. Was Professor's Pizza? It was pretty good.
Which pulled up on the place.
Yeah.
Never been there. Webb from the shotgun. Little bubble screen. Oh, he's going to score, Scott.
Touchdown.
Grizzlies with a quick strike. That is Will Patno on the touchdown reception. Boy, our roster is printed tiny. All right. Well, that's a good start.
I tell you, Joe, I have not done camera work in years. So do our best here.
That's okay. I believe we're live for our
I know. This is
millions
the pressure.
and millions of
This
viewers.
is the pressure that I'm under.
Under pressure. You're fine. Might be a little stiff in the beginning, but you'll loosen up. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, I would agree.
I like Alvirne's helmets.
So the place kicker for the Grizzlies. So Webb is the holder, right? Is it Webb?
That's what it looks like,
Yeah.
but it looks like they're going for.
They're going to go for 2. No, they're not.
That ain't fooling nobody,
Yeah.
man. Alvirne's defense is like, okay. Oh, get it down.
High snap.
That's good. No. Wow, that looked okay.
Joe, you want my glasses?
No, that looked like it was on the inside of the left upright and curved. I don't know. Hey, don't step back and fall in that hole.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I got like a fear I'm going to fall in this hole, but
if you do, can you leave your headset up here?
well, I think the headset's coming with me. So that's a 6-0 lead for the Grizzlies with under 10 minutes to play, and since we're not using the graphics, the iPad, I will occasionally pan on the scoreboard.
Well, that's more than Adan would do, so you're hired.
Yeah.
I guess Adan has some resistance to inclement weather. He thought it was going to be November and cold, so he didn't want to come with us.
He said to me, he's like, I said, listen, we can't do the iPad broadcast camera, like that is not happening.
All right, Grizzlies to kick off to the Broncos here. Oh, healthy kick. That's pretty good, right? Get down there and hit somebody. Tackle, 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 tackle. Okay. A little more than I would like to have seen, but that was Gavin Philbrook on the tackle.
See, I think that was a better camera shot than Adon does, because I got Philbrook making the tackle. I zoomed in on his jersey, which, Adon, if you're listening, this is kind of what you kind of have to do.
You're being mentored right now.
I'm horrible
remotely.
at this.
Remote mentorship.
So Alvirne will take over at the 37-yard line.
All right, let's see what they can do offensively. At least I can read their roster. Number 3, Zach Peters is the quarterback for the Broncos. Going to pass. Good ball. That was a good ball.
Touchdown, Broncos.
That was a good ball. That was number 2, Vincent Ruiz, I believe, in coverage.
He got smoked on that one.
He never turned.
No.
He never even looked for the ball.
Well, this could be a very interesting night as these two teams who are coming in 0-9, each one is looking for their first victory of
Somebody's
the season.
Somebody's got to win.
And someone is going to win this
Somebody's got to win. All they have to do is make extra points, apparently, and they will be okay.
So
first play for scrimmage.
First play, touchdown.
About a 45.
Fake. And that's going to get it in there. No!
Oh, he missed it.
He missed it.
Good. I missed who made that tackle, and I know you can't help it. You're on the camera. I thought he was in. He got tackled and thrown backwards.
I like the fact that Alvirne went for it, to be honest with you.
Why not?
What do you have? What do you have to lose in a game like this?
I mean, work on some things that maybe you haven't had the opportunity to work on. Hey, we got a decent crowd here tonight too.
Yeah. Well, one thing that we're gonna, I hope that the marching band is playing tonight because they're really good here at Alvirne. At least they have historically been pretty good.
And I believe we have the infamous GAU 19 athletic director on grounds. I think Justin Huft is here as the
that's right,
official on the ground. And when I say infamous, I mean not famous. JK, Justin, heart emoji.
Heart.
I saw him.
Let's see if we see another onside kick here, right?
Do it again.
That's what they did the first time around.
Do it again. Don't look like it. Okay.
And that ball is going to go out of bounds.
Yep.
And that'll be a flag.
So
and let's see what Goffstown does. Do they take the ball?
Well, of course. We get it on the 35.
Yeah.
You don't make them re-kick that. I don't know. I've seen it where we have, though.
We have, so.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen here.
I would not do it. If I were coach for a day, it's easy to be a coach up here.
Yeah.
Alvirne has a good crowd. We have some Goffstown people who traveled. Wasn't a bad ride over here either, was it?
Wasn't too bad. We took, like, the back roads, I think.
Which turned out great. They did elect the re-kick.
Uh-huh.
I don't watch. We're going to get stuffed on the 20.
So now they'll kick off at, the 35-yard line, right?
No, the kickoff is the same place.
No. Nope.
Oh, or
they go back 5 yards,
5.
so it'll be 35-yard line.
Yeah, that means he's going to field it on about
Probably
the 20.
the 15 to 20-yard line, yeah. So it's not a bad idea. I think they would have gotten it right the 35, right?
Yep.
So
you can determine success if we progress the ball past the 35.
Correct. So the kicker for Alvirne places the ball on the tee. Let's see what we see
Watch
here.
him onside it now.
No. It would be peculiar if that did happen.
And here we go. Nope, that's a full leg. Man, good kick.
Good kick.
Yep. See? Told you. You take the ball on the 35.
So Goffstown lost 10 yards on that play. So for those of you at home second-guessing Coach Hammond, that you get 1 point.
I should have keep tally of this.
So we've got a score of 6-6 with 9 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first.
2 very quick strikes.
Yeah, and
both teams.
2 long balls, really, that accounted for those points.
Well, they say people dig the long ball, Scott.
Goffstown has 4 receivers, trips to the top part of the screen.
Could be a handoff. Billy Schmidt getting wrapped up. Woo! Good defense by number 52.
And 31.
I don't even see 52 on the roster.
54 and
54. Cam Porter and 31. Cam Kennedy. The Cam brothers out there smashing it up. Throw the ball.
Incomplete pass.
It wasn't a bad ball. Aiden Aldess got caught up hand fighting instead of running.
Yeah.
Stop the jostling and just get on your route. Well, early it looks like they have some confidence in Aiden Aldess. We did not see him get a lot of action in the games.
We have not seen him get any action, really, right? So this is a 3rd down and 12. Goffstown was able to convert on their first 3rd down and 12 or 13. Let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, Aiden's just got to learn to get off that block and run. There he is again. And he dropped it. Oh, my gosh, he had it in his hands.
He did.
Now, in fairness, Scott, that was a 50-50 ball.
Yeah.
And
we're going to see a punt now.
And I thought Will Patno was going to bring it in. But, best case, that was a 50-50 ball.
He had that.
He had it.
Yeah.
The defender just probably swiped at it on the way down.
So it's a punt situation for the Grizzlies. Now, this is a tough one because
they're giving our punter no respect. Look where the 24 is.
I would agree. Well, now he's moving back to probably the 50. He should be at the 50 at least.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But they can boom one.
I like those matte helmets, man. Those look good. Okay.
Oh, he catches it on a running start.
All right, tackled around the 31-yard line.
He's still going,
Wow,
still
I'm
going.
sorry. I thought he was tackled around the 31-yard line. He makes it what looks like down to about the 24, 25.
Just, the pile kept moving.
Yeah, I thought he was down.
Yeah. So great field position for the Alvirne Broncos there.
Like the grit by the runner there.
First and 10 Broncos for the Grizzlies, 25-yard line.
You know, what you haven't seen so far from the Grizzlies offense is like a short pass and run. It's all been like deep balls.
They did have that one bubble screen.
Yeah.
Actually, we scored on a bubble screen.
Way to go, Evan!
Let's see what Goffstown's defense can do here.
I'll tell you what, those DBs got to learn to get their head around.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So I think one of the last games we called, I remember us, saying a lot, talking about edge and edge contain. So that was a first down run.
It's a first down. It's a 10-yard run.
First and 10 from the Grizzlies, 13-yard line.
Goffstown is so young. So young all across the field. Mostly sophomores, some juniors, very few seniors playing ball. We haven't had freshmen starting varsity football. Tight end in motion. Took a fullback with him, looks like. Handoff, good cutback.
Number 31, Cam Kennedy in the carry. Brought down by number 54, Kyle Gregory.
How you doing over there? You catching all the action?
I am. I'm trying my best on this thing.
Don't let me get in your shot. If I am, just don't knock me in the hole, but you can move me backwards.
I'll eventually show people what we're talking about. We have like a.
I don't even know if Adan would get up here. Isn't he scared of heights? We're on top of the press box.
I think he's done that before.
We can talk about him because he's not here to beat us up. Nice handoff. That's
Touchdown.
housed. Yeah.
That was your linebacker.
Yeah, that was a linebacker. Number 54, Cam Porter, basically goes in untouched.
Let's see what they do there. I mean,
now they go for two again. Do they kick the extra
so we've
point?
got a 12-6 score with under 7 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for the extra point.
Which I think is a smart move.
Looks like Logan Charest coming in the game. Aiden Aldess got in there pretty well.
That is good.
Extra point is good. Makes it a 13-6 game with 6:55 to go in the first quarter. Hey,
gotta like the spirit of both these teams. I love Alvirne coming off the field. Say what you will about this new playoff format, but it gives these kids one more opportunity to play football, which is, in my opinion, a good thing.
I'm not sure this has anything to do with the playoff format. I think they just agreed because they missed a game earlier in the year to play.
It was part of it. I'm not sure, but I thought it was whoever didn't make the playoffs. They play their closest matchup.
Okay. You could be right. I doubt it, but you could be. What's up with this kid's helmet? He got some paint knocked off of it. Looks like.
Oh yeah. So Alvirne will kick off once again. They've scored on their first two possessions.
Easily.
Yeah, really. I would say that you are correct. Easily.
All right, let's see what we can do on the return here. Got a full kick. Nice kick. Caught at the 15. Get off your block. Returned up to the 45.
Nice return.
That's a 30-yard return by number 7, Gavin Philbrook. Scott, whenever Goffstown gets their new stadium, I'm surprised every time we go, like Alvirne here. Look, nice field, right?
Yeah.
Their sound system's great.
Yeah.
We need a good sound system.
Well, Mike Charest is working on that, just so you know.
There's old Billy Schmidt's dad down there with the beard. He looks like a Viking.
Where?
Right here.
Oh.
Right?
I don't know. Like, can we get a picture of that?
Well, that dude, he straight up looks like a Viking.
I don't think it'll go.
All right, back to football, Scott.
All right. He's like ZZ Top.
Yes. Josh Webb from shotgun.
Oh, that's offsides.
That looked like offsides. And he slips.
What happened?
He slips.
Is there a flag?
Will Patno fell down. No,
there was no flag on that?
Unless it was perfectly timed.
Well,
it looked a little early to me.
It did.
But what do I know? I'm just a part-time
Yeah.
TV personality at this point. We got a timeout.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout on the field.
Alvirne takes it, right?
Alvirne. Yep.
Timeout Broncos.
All right.
What I still can't believe the nice weather here. It's
Man.
nuts.
We've been so lucky with football weather, whether it be Goffstown or otherwise, this year, that it just – I count my blessings every time we go to a football game and the sun is shining, because it does not have to be that way. We've been blessed. Hey, I'm using one of your clips there,
There you go.
MacGyver.
So 13-6. 6 minutes and 19 seconds in the first quarter. Let's see what type of pep talk we got going on here in the huddle.
Whole lot of pep talk. This is good, though. I agree with what you said. It's good, why not play another football game? For like Josh Webb and the other seniors out there, this is their last chance to get out there and play ball.
Yeah.
Have fun with it. Oh, boy. Nice screen to Billy Schmidt. Oh, that was horse collar. You see that?
So that was about an 8 or 9 yard run.
I thought Josh was about to get wiped out, and he dropped it up right. That's the advantage of him being like 6'13".
Hey, all I know is that was like the worst camera work on that play.
Because he just dropped it right over his head there.
I screwed that one up.
You got to do like 8 and just let it sit wide a little bit.
I know. I'm trying to zoom in, and I think I over-zoomed.
You're gonna. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's gonna be an automatic first down.
You're gonna make our viewers dizzy.
I know. I apologize if everyone is watching in the audience.
He's trying his best.
I'm trying hard. It's just not working.
So Scott's at a disadvantage where he's Goffstown TV's most likable TV personality.
What?
And he's trying to work the camera.
Let me tell you something. This is difficult.
I got to tell you, if I was to grade his multitasking abilities right now, he might be at a C.
Yeah.
We're going to try to get him up to a BB plus before the end of the game.
Yeah. The key is like where to zoom in and
You
when
just
not
leave it
to
alone.
zoom in. Really?
Yeah. Nice pass from Webb to Aldess. Look at Aiden getting some passes.
Yeah. I would agree.
I mean, Aiden's like 6'6". Why
Yeah.
not throw him the ball? I'm just glad to see him get some reps. That's a big young man not to try to get the ball to. He could hit the weight room a little bit, but he's certainly tall. Look at Billy Schmidt, the freshman at running back. What's Billy's dad's name?
I'm not even going to mention it. William as well.
Okay.
It's William. Yeah. It's Bill Sr.
Yeah, I thought it was Bill.
Yeah.
That's got to make him proud. See, I believe his son's a freshman.
Yeah.
Webb again. See the screen. Go, baby! Outside! Grizzlies for the touchdown, baby! Will Patno. Did you see Will? He was using his downfield blockers to his advantage. So, that was a good vision by him.
So the big question is, will Goffstown be able to get this extra point?
Gosh, please.
They've struggled in the kicking game with extra points.
I know. You know who we miss? The Grim Reaper. Their Norwegian nightmare.
He was a funny dude, that guy.
He was a good kid. He's still in high school.
Really? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought
he was classified as a junior in Norway. So he should be in the senior year right now.
Have enough guys on the field here?
Yeah, you don't need that many. You just got to kick it through those two tall things,
You got to get
right?
a good snap.
Ooh, they got off. Oh,
block.
blocked. I was just about to say they got off the line really quick.
This has been a big issue for the Grizzlies this year.
Yeah,
and, special teams.
Just make extra points. You'll be fine. Come on.
There's your score, folks.
Thank you, Mr. Gross. So Scott and I were riding down the road, and we were like, man, we got to eat. And we had no idea where we were. And I saw a sign for a pizza place.
Yeah.
And we were like, hey, let's pull in right there. What was the name of it, Scott?
Professor's Pizza?
I don't even know what town that is.
It's
Londonderry?
We're in Hudson.
I don't know.
Hudson?
I just followed Waze.
It was good.
Dude, we pulled in there, and it was like deep dish,
good
pizza.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. Lucky find. So shout out to Professor's Pizza here, right down the road from Alvirne High School.
Good chicken wings.
Good chicken wings. Their water on tap was good and cold. Actually, it was out of the bottle, so. Good kick. Nice kick. Why can't we do that on extra points, Scott? Wrap him up. There we go. Out to about the 30, 31-yard line. Scott, down here to your left, it looks like there's Cole Martell, Caden Perry, Peyton Strickland, and a couple other last year from the graduating class.
It's nice of them to come down.
Is that Al Halpern sitting behind him? Is that Al? In the orange jacket?
I thought Al was like.
That looks very
Wasn't Al
Syracuse-y.
sent away
He should have been.
for 2 weeks?
I don't know.
He went to like retired track coach camp.
No, they go to breakfast.
Oh, okay.
They might have kidnapped him. Alvirne in the shotgun. Rolls out to his left. Looks. Wow. Good play. Good patience from the quarterback there. Good play by Zach Peters. Look, he just waited and kept rolling. He's not a very big fella either.
It was a nice play.
That was a good play.
Well-designed play.
Yeah.
Who's playing cornerback for Goffstown? Number
12?
12, yeah. I don't recall seeing him.
Let me see if I can
Clancy?
read it.
Is that what it says?
That's what I thought it said. 12 is Zach Clancy.
I just don't recall calling his name earlier in the season.
He is a sophomore. A little high. 13's a tall receiver too. He just overthrew him there. You're right. Calling some names that we didn't call earlier in the year, right?
Well, you know what? This is a good opportunity to play some guys who haven't because you got next year, and what can you do in game time? So
absolutely.
So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10.
We're still in the first quarter.
I know. 4 touchdowns.
And neither one of these teams won a game. They're scoring all over the place. I like number 13. This is a good mismatch right here.
Yeah, height mismatch.
Yep.
It's like he's got a foot on him.
Look at number 7. Look at number 7.
That's going to be a first down.
Go. Who is that? Tayshawn Jackson.
He ran 40 yards just east-west on that one.
That's little. Wow. That was a good run.
Yeah.
He's a senior? Tayshawn Jackson.
And
I could fit that guy in my pocket, and he just outran the whole left side of Goffstown's football team.
Well, not only that, but he ran almost 40 yards just east-west.
He's fast, though.
North-south.
Good job, Tayshawn. That was a good run. I hope I'm saying that right. Tayshawn, that's what it looks like. Good run, sir.
You got Josh Webb in at defensive end. Not really defensive end. He's more like
No, I mean, you're –
No, he's –
oh, boy. Is he out playing
he's in
DB?
coverage.
Okay. Let's go, Josh.
He's playing nickel.
Well, number 2's a tall fella, too. Handoff right up the middle. Wow. Look at that. Who's number 20? What number was he? He's not on the roster either. Number 27 is not on the roster, folks, so sorry about that.
This could be a game of, like, who gets the ball last. Yeah.
I don't know. If we continue to miss extra points, we could lose by a field goal.
Yeah.
If they continue to score at pace. You tell them. Patno down there coaching them up.
13 for Alvirne. Big height advantage here. You could just almost chuck it up to
I would just throw him one. Oh, look, he's wide open, too. Look how wide open 13 was.
That's interference, no?
Look how wide open. Did you see? Oh,
Yeah.
you're looking at the camera.
Yeah, I got to look. Yeah.
So, number 13, Cole Buckman, just burned. Number 5 out there. Who's 5? 5 is Jaden Perez.
Yeah.
I mean, just ran right by him, and he ran a post, and he had 10-yard separation, wide open.
But the
quarterback didn't see him. We were just talking about the mismatch right there, and it just got proved to be correct, at least on that play. Look, I'll do it again, man. You have to give that kid a jump ball. Leonard's going crazy over there for some reason. Here's 27 again, who's not on the roster. Nice tackle. Nice tackle.
Oh, there's a little extracurricular.
Is that
there.
Will Patno on the tackle? I think that was Patno.
This is like the first time they've been in like a 3rd and long.
Yeah. I'm
All
telling
game.
you what I would do. I'm telling you what I do all day on 3rd and long.
You're going to give the ball to number 13
Absolutely.
on a jump ball.
Absolutely.
But also look at they're on the short side of the field. 13. That's still a long throw.
It doesn't matter. Bring him on a post. Double move back to the outside. That's there all day. I'm telling you. Watch. Oh, you can't watch. There it is. Told you. It's there all day. That's Jaden Perez out there trying to cover a guy who looks to be from here about 6'2". How tall is number 13? He is 6'6".
So why
He's
isn't
6'6".
why isn't Josh Webb on him? No, seriously, like why isn't Webb on him then?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, if you're going to have him in coverage, then you might as well put him on the tallest guy.
And it doesn't help that Jay Perez is only like 5'9".
Yeah.
Because he looks like a giant right there.
Yeah.
Do it again. Bet you won't. That's a tall order to ask Jaden Perez to cover every play. Oh, boy. Boy, if Aiden Aldez could have got up under that, man, that was a floater.
Yeah.
That was a floater. 2 minutes and 21
Which
seconds
is rare
to go.
because the quarterback for the Broncos has had some pretty good throws so far. Been pretty accurate.
13 was wide open again, by the way.
Just don't say it too loud because I think the Broncos coaching staff is up here, right?
I mean,
yeah.
yeah. They know.
Yeah.
They can see the same thing I see.
Where do they relegate the Goffstown coaches to? Like
they were. I saw them come up. I think they're below us.
The Chick-fil-A.
Remember, they left the last game we called. Remember?
Yeah, they were upset. It was Nashua North the game, I think.
They didn't leave. I think they just
they picked up their bags and left at halftime.
They might have got tired of listening to us. There it is. There it is. There it is. The 6'6" Cole Bucknam walks that in. Easy reception. Nice toss by the quarterback.
I'm going to say this, right? And no disrespect to you, Joe, but you're calling this, like, and we make no defensive adjustment. You know what I'm saying? It's like football is about a game of adjustments, and it's like put a different guy on him. It's like you're getting the same result.
Yeah, and really it has nothing to do with Jaden Perez's ability. That's a physical mismatch.
That one is good.
Jaden's given up like 10 inches on this guy. Or losing 10. Look at him. Look at it. He's a giant. That kid's 6'6".
I'm trying to give you a score again. 20-12. Broncos lead the Grizzlies with 2:17 left in the first. The Broncos have scored on each of their 3 possessions.
Oh, yeah, they got the extra point. Yep.
So Goffstown's going to need to make some significant defensive moves here.
Did I call that, Scott?
You did. Well,
it's not hard to call.
Yeah.
But I'm not a football swami because I said that.
Well, there's 2 things. If that's the case, then you better have a safety back there.
True.
So
good point.
It's single coverage, and if that's the case, then, change up your D.
All right, the Broncos to kick it off. What a first quarter.
Yeah. Well, at least it's a
Wow.
lot of offense.
Good kick. Caught on about the 19-yard line. Looks like he went the wrong way. He should have bounced that out.
Yep.
The hole outside was open, but that's okay. Grizzlies
Goffstown.
get the ball about the 35, 36-yard
Yep.
line. 37-yard line.
Generous spot there.
Hey,
Number 70, Dante Trump.
throw it to Audess. Let's go big guy for big guy. Yeah, why don't you – if Aiden's playing receiver, why don't you have Aiden covering that guy?
Yeah, right. Because, I mean, a receiver should be able to play D-back, vice versa.
You would
would
think.
Right.
Then Goffstown from their own 37-yard line.
You got 25 Billy Schmidt in the game.
I don't even see Aiden out here. All right, let's see what the Grizzlies do on the first play. Going to be a handoff to Schmidt. Oh, no. There we go. Ooh. That's okay.
That was
We'll
a
take that.
throwdown.
That's Gavin Philbrook on the catch. That was nice. That was about a 7-yard gain.
Yeah.
Little quick hitch. You see Josh's ball. I know you probably watching that, but his ball like almost dove.
Yeah.
They got like Justin Herbert height at Josh Webb at the quarterback position. All right. Second and
You
2.
got Billy Schmidt. He's like 5'9" or something.
Another one. Nice ball from Webb.
And a nice catch, too.
Hey, I mean, Josh is throwing the ball well.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm seeing that I didn't see early in the season, Scott? These receivers are catching the ball.
Yeah.
They're catching it.
Yeah.
Josh was throwing the ball well in the earlier games that we called. That's why I was a little disappointed they went away from it.
Well, they got. I hate to say it, but they went very run, pass.
Yeah.
Very predictable.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Billy Schmidt. Use your block, Schmidt. Use your block, Schmidt. Good stiff arm from the freshman.
I really like Billy Schmidt.
Luke Hodgkin complaining that he got drugged down.
I think that Schmidt has just tremendous instinct to hit the hole.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's how his dad has to walk around. His beard has to clear a room before he even enters it. So, I mean, Billy's probably just learning by example.
Oh, God.
You know.
But in my opinion, I think Billy Schmidt's going to be something special. I do. His instincts are there. You can't teach that.
Look at him.
Yeah.
You see him put his head down?
Yeah.
Head down.
Yeah.
I know there's people there. I'm going to hit it with some force.
Yeah. So, and that's really the big thing, too, is that when these Goffstown players, you know, when you go from one year, let's say your freshman year to your sophomore year to junior year, this is when these young men are growing like
Absolutely.
3 and 4 inches, putting on 20 pounds.
Yeah.
You know,
He's going to turn into a Zach Picard type
yeah,
running back.
Exactly.
Probably taller,
yeah,
though.
Yeah.
Zach would run through a wall.
Yeah.
34 seconds here in the first
But
quarter.
I give Schmidt a little bit of an edge because I'm telling you, he sniffs the hole. It's uncanny.
I don't like that throw. Yeah.
Oh, I was almost picked off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're in fourth down territory here for Goffstown. So you got a 3rd down and 7. You have options here. You can run the ball. You don't have to pass on this down.
I mean, I probably would.
I don't know. You have to. I mean, Schmidt has had pretty good success running the ball.
What happened to Aiden Audess?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That was wrapped up pretty
And
quick.
he's short
So
by
it's gonna
about
be
3 yards.
4th and 2, 4th and 3.
Yeah.
Wasn't a bad play. We're probably going to run this out to the end of the quarter here. Switch sides of the field, folks.
And that'll do it for this quarter.
If you guys want to put your comments in to the Goffstown TV YouTube page, I'm sure Adan and Dave we'll take the real-time feedback on Scott's performance on how he's doing as a cameraman.
No, not doing that.
What an exciting first quarter for these two teams, though.
I would agree. This is, and at least the game is relatively close here at this point. So we're in between the first and second quarters. Let's talk a little. I want to talk a little bit about college and pro football. So this is another college football is so much fun to watch, and there is a lot of really good teams. And so that's
called the SEC, Scott.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but there are even in the Big Ten. Michigan is having a good year.
They're not going to make it anywhere.
Well, you're biased because you're a Georgia Bulldog, but
it's going to happen. Watch.
Okay, but so this weekend we've got some really big action.
Oh my goodness!
Really, really big. So Tennessee, who looks great, they're playing Georgia in Georgia.
At Georgia, yeah.
And Georgia, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Georgia hasn't lost more than maybe 4 games at home in like the last 8 years or something. So, so that's a great matchup. And then you have Alabama and LSU,
number 6 versus number 10.
So they've got some real good games.
Yeah, so I'm typically, I think the viewers know I'm a Georgia Bulldog, and I don't typically get too concerned about playing Tennessee, but boy, is it different this year.
Correct. Well, their quarterback, I'm trying to think of his name.
I forget his
Harden
name, too.
Or something, but he's good. Oh,
here we go.
This is their.
We're going to try. Oh, no, they actually ran a play. They got it.
Yeah.
They're still going. Good push.
This is that play. Remember that formation, like in the third game of the year, where you don't know who's getting it. So good job, Goffstown.
I didn't even know we were back to action.
Yeah.
They called that in pretty quick. Yeah, and Georgia just lost one of their biggest pass rushers for the season with a torn pec.
Oh,
torn pectoral muscle.
So they're back to that same type of tight
Why?
formation.
Why?
I don't even know who has the ball.
I can't see it.
And they keep going.
They're still going, though. Did he score? No, he's down. But he's maybe the 1 yard line looks like.
Yeah, it is. It's the one.
I got to look at this close side judge.
First and goal.
Oh, somebody's down. Looks like there's a Bronco down. He's getting back up. Well, he was trying to get back up.
And we have an injured player on the field, and we're going to have a timeout. On the field.
There's so many bodies bunched up in that kind of play.
Right.
Probably really easily to get stepped on or hit in the back or.
We'll zoom in a little bit on the Goffstown sideline.
Yeah. See if you can see anybody freaking out over there. No reason to freak out. Last game of the year. This is where you let your hair down, Scott. Call some plays.
If you got some.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, there is Mark Cousin, Coach Cousin.
I feel like that was a personal jab.
No, I didn't say that.
Talking about Bill Schmidt down there?
Bill Schmidt.
Okay.
I don't know if we can even zoom in on him.
Probably too much reflection.
We can. Let me say. Hold on.
Probably got the moon reflecting off his head. You got him?
Let's see if we can.
Well, we got the fan cam, folks.
There he is.
The Goffstown fan cam.
There it is, right there. Yell his name for a second, please.
Bill
Schmidt. Wave to the camera, Bill.
There he is. He's famous.
Look at that beard.
Look at that beard. He's a Viking. I'm telling you. He was born with that thing.
He's famous.
Did you see him look up? He was like, "What are you two doing?"
Well, I know Bill for like 3 or 4 years, and he knows I'm crazy. So
here's the thing, folks. Do not give Scott Gross and myself 2 microphones and a camera unsupervised.
Bad.
That was a bad call, Dave. I can't believe you allowed this to happen.
With a live unit.
With a live unit. There's no editing here.
Yeah. You are right. I am this is a really good crowd. It
really is.
For a game of 0 and 9 teams. I mean.
Unsupervised. At least Adan. I mean, we always have the threat of him thumping us in the head or something.
Well, keep in mind, too, that they're one button away from taking us off the so just remember that.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
good point, Scott.
So
they wouldn't do that to us. Oh, nope. That's a big no, dog.
But you can run this play like 3 more times. You'll eventually get in.
No, they give the ball to Schmidt, let him put his head down, and go ahead and get the yard we need.
It's a second and goal from the 1 yard line. Good job by the Broncos defense on that one, stuffing the line.
That's goal line defense. Oh,
here we go again. Quarterback sneak.
Yeah, why not? Nope.
And he went in there. That's a touchdown.
Who called it? Okay, touchdown Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Do we go for 2?
You have to go for 2.
You don't have to.
You should go for 2 here.
Okay, you should.
Your field goal kicking, your extra point kicks are horrible.
Yeah,
so you might as well.
My thing is, how far do you let the extra points get out in front of you, right? So
yeah,
go ahead and try.
Yeah.
If you don't make it, worry about it later.
Oh, you're saying about the field goal?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, the extra point. Kick an extra point.
Did I say field goal?
Yeah. Okay. My bad too. So you're saying kick the extra point. You've missed 2.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it doesn't hurt to go for 2.
Oh, okay.
At this rate, though, if we continue to score and not get an extra point, we're going to have a 5-6 point margin at the end of the game.
That's Webb keeping it.
Nope. Goal line defense again.
Yeah.
Way to go, Broncos. That was Schmidt too.
Got it. I apologize.
That was good defense. But I'm sorry. I'm just not a fan of that formation.
Yeah.
You're not tricking anybody. You're on the goal line.
Well,
somebody has to get the ball.
It has worked, So I'm going to take another pick of the scoreboard here. So 20-18 with 10 minutes and 54 seconds left until halftime. And Grizzlies will kick off. And so the only difference in this game is that the Broncos have stopped the Grizzlies, once? And
yeah, we punted once, right?
Right. And the Alvirne Broncos have scored on every possession, so of their 3.
Yeah, because we got the ball first.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, we need to stop them.
Yeah.
Which
we haven't been able to do yet.
I mean, if it were me, I'd keep throwing at 13 and I would make Goffstown stop 13 from catching the ball. But you were dead on with the good kick.
Line drive kick.
To about the 10. Get out there. Get out there. Get out there. Well done.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice tackle. You're going to give a horse collar on that.
Got him behind the neck there.
Yep.
So field ball's going to come up here to about the 46-yard line, Scott.
Wow.
And they had it. There was no need to do that, right? I mean, just go ahead and finish pushing him out of bounds.
He had the angle.
Yeah, all you had to do is push him out of bounds.
Yep. So that'll be a personal foul horse collar. Should be.
Should be.
I don't know why they're talking so much, but whoop.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle.
We're basically football geniuses.
No, it was so obvious, Joe. Come on.
Oh, I know. Hey, man, they don't.
That was like.
I mean, if your camera work stinks, they don't know that. Can we keep the credit?
True. We could just say that it's a Don on the camera. So no one knows he's not here, all right?
No, we already told him.
I know. Well, he's back. He came up. He drove down.
Hey, Dan's not coming up that ladder.
Don is on the camera.
I remember. There's a spider on that ladder. He's terrified of spiders.
First and 10, Alvirne, they're going 47-yard line.
We need to take the GTV crew to dinner. Or they should take us to dinner. How's that work?
Probably. I don't know how that works. That's a good one.
Maybe we should just go to dinner.
Yeah. See if they want to go. All right. Let's see if the Grizzlies
go to 13.
And there's been no real turnovers here either.
Hand off to 27. Who's not on the roster? He's gone. Oh, was that a face mask or did he have jersey?
Yeah, jersey.
Wow. Did you see that?
That was Perez, right? Yeah. First down, though.
Woo. That was a good run. I don't have 27 on the roster, though. I can't even call his name. Yeah. So we got a fan over here calling face mask. I thought I saw a face mask, but it might have been just jersey.
Yeah, I think it was jersey because the ref was right there.
Yeah, because they're perfect.
They are. In New Hampshire, they are.
Yeah.
They never miss a call. No, they do a pretty good job.
Here we go.
These guys.
Touchdown to number 13. Oh. Like 3 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
We had the whole offensive line jump on that.
Whew. It was like the Roach Motel. They all went in and nobody came out. I mean, ooch.
That's 20 yards we've already given them on this drive.
Yeah, on penalties. And there might, who knows, maybe there was another one and then it was missed. So Alvirne has it at the 34, 33-yard line.
See, Aiden's out here covering this really, really fast slot receiver, Tayshawn Jackson.
Yeah. Should be the other way around.
I agree.
Fumble.
Hit him. There we go. Number 83, Max on the sack there. Max Cody.
That was one of the rare, miscues by the Broncos. They've had a pretty good game. And especially offensively. I mean, they've executed their offense super well. And I'll tell you, if you're the Broncos, 2nd and 16 shouldn't be intimidating based upon what we've seen so far.
Here we go. Pretty exciting football game.
I think so. It's been one of the more exciting games so far that we've seen. I mean, there's been so many lopsided ones. Bring up a 2nd and 16.
Here comes my man Cole Bucknam.
There's your number 13 again.
That's Cole.
Yeah.
Timeout. Timeout by the Broncos. I saw the coach here walking down the sideline. He didn't like what he saw. So last game of the season. Closing a chapter for the Goffstown Grizzly seniors.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's been a challenging season for Goffstown football because historically, at least the last, say, 10 years, this team is, I don't know if they've had a losing record. I mean, they've been pretty much 500 or better. Even in some of their leaner years, they were competitive. And this one has just been, a super challenging year. But I give the kids credit and the coaching staff. They seem to bounce back to the next game. And, one of the big things is like how many kids, decide to defect, and a lot of kids didn't defect. I mean, I don't think hardly any did. And that speaks volumes of the coaching staff and the program in the sense that, the kids are resilient,
Yeah, I'm going to read a message about that right before we come back from halftime from one of the parents that I thought was pretty touching today.
All right, so we got a 2nd and 16.
3 drops back. He's going to my man Cole.
Touchdown.
Oh, he dropped it.
He dropped it.
My goodness.
It was in his hands.
That was in the bread basket.
I thought that was a touchdown. I really did. Again, I'm trying to do the camera too, but it looked like
he bobbled it like 4 times. I don't know if Jay got a hand in there, but that was a look from here. Looked to be an easy catchable ball.
Here's one thing I don't know who's playing safety for Goffstown.
Nobody that's on that play,
but they've been they haven't been around. So I don't know what's happening. I mean. And it's not like they're doing a ton of play action passes where you might get sucked in. Right.
Yeah.
It's like, man, they're going deep a lot, so you got to be back there. Who is playing safety for us?
Cole wants that back.
Yeah.
Number 7?
They're going to go back. They're going to do it again. They might go on 4th down too, so contain that edge.
That's going to the house. Number 88, Ryan Rockaloo. I tell you, the quarterback is responsible for that touchdown.
He was incredible.
The quarterback is responsible for that touchdown. That was incredible. Zach Peters to Cole Rockaloo. Rochelo. Ryan Rochelo. That's a big kid. Ryan Rochelo, number 88. He continued to work with the quarterback as the quarterback was getting flushed out of the pocket and just found the open space in the defense. And after he caught the ball, it was game over. Credit to the quarterback for keeping that play alive.
26-18, an 8-point lead. Soon to be 9 with this extra point. Flag. What do you got, like too many men in the field or something?
Scott, that's how you play football, right? That quarterback ran left, got jammed up, came back right. His offensive line basically gave him a wall of blockers, and then the receivers are out there to try to find an open spot.
Right. But the coverage for Goffstown, I got to be honest, the secondary.
Yeah, but once that breaks down that far, coverage is hard to maintain. You know who's on who.
I give you that, but all game long they've been like.
That's good.
Good kick.
9-point game with 8:24 to go in the second quarter. When that play's that broken, your coverage is broken.
Yeah, I just think that we've been very challenged in the secondary this entire half. I mean, there's been so many deep balls.
I mean, it should have been a touchdown to Cole.
Yeah, right. So great job by the Alvirne Broncos. They lead the Grizzlies 27-18 with about 8.5 minutes left until the half. And, man, this has been a scoring festival.
That was an impressive touchdown. Yeah. After number 88, Ryan, I'm going to mess up, Rochelo caught that ball. He was running from his left to his right, caught the ball, immediately planted his foot, and went in the opposite direction.
This is a pretty young team, too, for Alvirne, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
quarterback's a senior.
Yeah, so very similar, with the except, well, we have a senior quarterback as well in Goffstown, but a lot of sophomores on this team.
A lot of 10s on the roster.
Yep. See if Goffstown can muster up a good return here.
Not with that kick. Go. Oh, boy, there was a hole. Jaden Perez on the return out to about the 47-yard line.
I lost that one in the camera.
Yeah, that would be hard to get.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. That was a low squib kick.
I got so much more appreciation for Adon now.
Don't give him a big head. It's easier for us to catch up on camera skills than it is for him to catch up on TV personality skills.
His personality, you mean?
His
personality.
Yeah, it's easy for us to learn camera than it is for him to learn what we do.
Okay, well.
Because, I mean, we're basically prime time.
All right, so
right? I think our viewers would agree.
Drop.
Why did he jump?
Yeah.
Why did he jump for the ball?
Yeah.
The dude's 6'6", and he jumps for a low ball.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
He left his feet and had to reach down.
It was weird.
Aiden, I'm giving you props this game, bro. Don't do that. I'm happy to see you out there. You don't have to jump to catch a low ball.
Now what, they run? They run Schmidt for like a 1-yard gain, and then they have a third and
Schmidt's he's good for more than one. Oh, we're going to pass again.
Fumble.
That was intercepted.
Yeah.
They're saying no. They're saying it was down.
Yeah.
Player wants an instant replay.
That was like a 10-second fan delay.
Yeah. Did you? The fan was like all in unison. Oh.
So I'll bring up a 3rd and 10. Let's go, Des.
That was one of Josh Webb's not better thrown ball in that last. Oh boy! Big time sack. Big time sack for the Broncos. Number 90. He's not on the roster either.
So Goffstown will be punting. That was a loss of 15 yards.
Dude, I thought Josh was going to push that guy off, and
Yeah,
at least have time to make a throw.
Yeah.
They kept him smothered, though.
In fairness to Josh on that, those guys were in his face in a second.
They had him smothered like a Waffle House hash brown, Scott. Scattered, smothered, and topped.
He had no time on that. This is always trouble when you have two guys commit the last minute.
I was just paying homage to my Southern roots with a Waffle House reference, by the way. Not a good punt.
Nope, not at all.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it
Got
go.
a good Goffstown bounce.
Let it go. Out to a
42.
The 42.
Yeah. A fortuitous bounce for the Grizzlies. They trail 27-18 with 7 minutes left in the second quarter.
How about that?
So,
now, this is where the game can get blown open.
When will the Grizzlies be able to stop the Broncos? They have not done it at all. They've scored on every single drive. The worst scenario for the Broncos was a 3rd down and 10.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
They had a 2nd and 16.
Yeah, right.
Here comes my guy. Here comes my guy, Cole Bucknam. You know he wants another shot. Going to hand it off to 27. Rips through about 3 tackles.
First down again. Yard shy.
They got a lot of rosters not listed on their jersey, so sorry, folks. I'd love to call their name. Second and 1. So
and
that
really,
was a
the
9-yard
Broncos,
pickup.
they've only had like one miscue. You know, that one little, like almost that fumble on the snap or something.
Yeah.
But other than that, they've been pretty close to perfect.
If you look at their team, they're not a big team.
Yeah.
They have a handful of decent-sized young men.
They'll run the ball here, I would think, on a 2nd and 1. Oh, there's movement on the offense.
Number 72 looked like.
Yep. They're going to talk about it.
Number 72,
Make sure
Andrew
it wasn't
Dealey.
Make sure it wasn't encroachment, but I think it was movement on the offense.
Mm-hmm.
False start.
They know. They're already backing up.
Yep, false start.
Push them back. Push them back.
Way back.
See, Scott, that is why we're primetime.
Yes. And the harmony.
And the harmony.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and 8. I call it 2nd and 7, actually.
All right.
And this will be another
They're
passing
throwing,
situation.
they're throwing
they're going to
this.
throw it.
Look at. Low ball.
Low ball, yeah. That was one of his rare bad throws. He's had a good game. I mean, his balls have been on. Right? I mean,
that kid is tiny.
Yeah.
How tall is your quarterback? Yeah. So the quarterback for the Broncos is like 5'6", 5'7".
Well, he's had some accurate throws.
Man, I'm telling you, that one play where they scored on the last drive was phenomenal.
Yeah. And his legs are great because he gets out of trouble.
He's probably hard to find.
Yeah. Our safety's playing a little shallow. Great tackle.
That's a first down.
It is a first down, but that's it. They're going to say it's a first down?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to. Yes, they are. Yeah. So, Coach Hammond, word of advice: you need to switch up here because this guy is eating your lunch. You've got to make an adjustment. It's called was it pitch and catch at this point? I don't know how else to say it.
I mean, does Hammond, is that Hammond's best option out here covering?
Right.
I mean, that's oh boy, my man went to the other side of the field.
Yeah.
What was that call?
It's on the offense. But man, you got to make adjustments, and so if you're getting burned by the same play, same offensive, receiver,
you got to shade that safety over.
You got to either you got to try something different, either a different guy on him, or you have to move the safety over.
My man Luke's going to the other side of the field. And there's Billy Schmidt back here at safety.
Another one.
Aiden Aldess left early on that one.
No, I think it's offensive.
No way.
Is it?
Aiden was about 2 steps ahead of the snap. At least that's what I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, pointing to defense.
Aiden Aldess thought he was getting a sack. Well, we just gave them their 5 yards back.
3 penalties. Was it 2 or 3 penalties in a row?
Yeah.
So,
all right, boys, clean it
what
up.
was ordinarily a pretty clean game.
5 minutes to
First
go
and
in the
10,
second quarter.
So we did a lot of back and forth on penalties.
Going to my man. Good ball. That's number 13, Cole Bucknam. It's a good play. I mean, he's wide open.
Well, he's been wide open all game.
Cole's going to have like 300 yards receiving. I mean, at some point, if you're Jaden Perez or whoever's covering him, you got to look over at coach and be like, I got nothing.
Right.
You know, send me some help.
But what I don't understand, honestly, is that they're
flea flicker in trouble. He's going to try to get out of it with his legs. What a play.
But
he turned that into a 6-yard gain.
Joe, my point is that our defense is letting up as many points to Alvirne as they did to Nashua North, BG, etc. So it's like, I'm sorry, like, who's our defensive coordinator here?
That would be Joe Batista.
Yeah. So you got to make some changes. And I think they put in, Billy Schmidt? Or no, he's not. Now he's back out. It's
Billy was at safety.
Billy was, but, yeah, our safety play.
Why not put Aldess out there? Aldess is on the field in the slot. Why not give him a shot against number big 13, Cole Bucknam? I can't see because Jaden stays here, so the other DB on that side is covering him. Quarterback's coming this way, wide open. To number 2. That's Cam.
I mean, wide open.
Cam Drohan with the reception.
Wide open.
There was nobody within 5 yards of that guy.
Wide open. I mean, man.
First and 10 Broncos. The Grizzlies 17-yard line.
Why not play up? Press them a little bit. Get up on the line and block them. Make them get out of your block.
Yeah, Goffstown's going to have to. I mean, they're still in this game, but they can't give up a touchdown here. I mean, they're down by 9, but you don't want to go down by 16.
Here comes the big tight end.
Yeah,
Ryan. Handoff number 27. Touchdown. That guy ran directly through our entire defensive line and secondary, and I think he got touched one time.
Yeah.
Touch. Got one-hand tag.
Man. I'll say it. I mean, they've scored on every single drive.
Yeah.
And with all due respect, this team is not Girton. It's not North. It's not. I mean, but the defense has let it happen.
Extra points good. 34-18 Broncos with 2:36 to go before halftime.
And
give
kudos, give credit.
That's exactly what I was
about
to do.
You've got to give credit to the Broncos who have just executed perfectly.
Yeah.
But Goffstown has given up, probably 250 yards in this first half or something?
Probably,
it's got to be.
Probably pretty easy.
Yeah.
Next year,
you're talking 5 touchdowns of drives, with the exception of one that was about a 25-yard drive. The rest of them have been, I'd say starting off at like the 30-yard line, you're talking like 65, 70-yard drives.
Next year we need a statistician on staff.
I would agree. But
where's Toby Halpern when you need him?
well, what about Al Halpern? For crying out loud, right? Wasn't he a math guy?
Yeah, what's Al doing? He's not doing
Is
anything
he
these
even here
days.
today?
I don't know if that's him sitting behind the boys down there or not. It kind of looks
do you know
like
that
him.
he got dunked on by Julius Erving?
I do know that.
Almost.
But he also
Fumble!
scored on good job, Billy Schmidt. He also scored on Dr. J
Yeah.
at UMass, I believe.
Yeah, UMass Amherst.
UMass Amherst. They got a game tonight against UConn.
So speaking of big games, really big game tomorrow for the UNH Wildcats as they go down to Richmond, play the Richmond Spiders. And, right now, as football seedings would fall into play, the Wildcats would host a playoff game. But they really have to win, I'd say, 2 out of their next 3.
I agree. Good ball from Webb.
For that to happen.
Yeah.
And that's why I really think that, it appears that they have to play the Richmond Spiders in their home.
University of Rhode Island.
University of Rhode Island, which is a very good team.
Home.
And then they're
UMaine.
away at UMaine. And the UMaine game you would think would be.
I'm telling you, man, Webb's delivering some decent balls today.
That's a first down.
I think we got to win 2 out of the next 3. They currently sit at 6-2. So preseason projections had the Wildcats finish the season at 3-8.
Okay.
So 6-2, undefeated in CAA play.
Well, CAA is what matters.
Undefeated in conference
but
play.
that's what it matters most in terms of playoffs.
So tomorrow's game, to your point, and the following game against
Right.
Rhode Island are both conference games. Right. Josh drops it back to the screen to Schmidt. Get behind your blocker, Schmidt. Go, Schmidt.
There you go. That's a good play for
them. That's an 8 or 9 yard pickup. Impressed by the young man, Schmidt.
But so this is it's a pretty important drive for the Grizzlies to get on the board here. Make it a 1-touchdown game.
Yeah, just be smart with the clock, right? There's a minute 42 left.
Not to give them too much time, but
Grizzlies have all 3 of their timeouts. Billy got out of bounds, whether intentional or not, just now. Let's go, Webb. Pass play from Webb. Oh, good catch by, I believe that's Philbrook.
7.
7. I should know that better than that. It is Philbrook.
Yeah.
Dang it, Joe. You almost have this figured out on the last game.
Well, we missed some games.
Did you see that catch?
Yeah.
He stabbed it with one hand and then brought it in.
We, like I said, we missed games because we've been going to UNH.
Yeah, that's been fun too. It's been a good time. Looking forward to next year doing that as well. UFO. Let's go. Minute 11. Clock's ticking, bud.
Let go. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I tell you, though, Webb has got to get rid of the ball when he can, That's a 15-yard loss. And but the problem is that Webb, if that happens, just go down. Then it's an 8-yard loss. He tries to go back further and sees he's going to elude, and he loses another 7.
Ground the ball.
Yeah, right. Well, that would be if we were an intentional grounding, but what I'm trying to say is, like, sometimes you just get tackled, and he's trying to elude it, and guess what? All due respect to Josh, he's a good pocket passer, but he's not an elusive quarterback. So in his attempt to try to be elusive, he lost another 8 yards on that play.
Yeah, I don't know if he was intending to be elusive. I think he was trying to keep the play alive.
Yeah.
And it just, he had 4 people on him.
Right. And that was the second or third time that the Broncos there was
Look at that loss, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
that's 15 yards.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's like a quarterback. If a quarterback gets sacked, it should be like let's say 10-yard type loss. He lost another 5 on top of that.
He's lucky they blew the whistle. They would have kept pushing him into the end zone.
But again, in fairness to Webb, like they were on him.
They were
fast.
on him. Yeah.
Like,
So what's the line doing
I don't
there?
know what the line is doing, but
No Aiden Aldess out. I don't see him anyway.
got time now.
Good D.
Yep.
No, that was good D. Gavin's raising his hand like there was some pass interference there, but that was just good coverage by the defensive back.
That time Webb had – see, what the Broncos are doing is that they're mixing up, like blitzes and stuff, or it appears to be.
That was number 7 on number 7 there.
So if you're the Grizzlies, you definitely want to get at least 5 to 10 yards on this play.
Good snap. Bad throw.
And now you got to punt.
He kind of jumped through that off his back foot. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He was moving backwards. It looked like he left his feet and tried to throw it into triple coverage.
Yeah, you got to punt if you're Goffstown here.
You got to keep your head cool there, Josh.
Yeah.
I know it's 3rd and 25.
But you know what? They also went away from those screen passes work for Goffstown because the Broncos are very aggressive on the pass rush.
Yeah.
Oops, got to bring that camera back. Oh, I forgot.
Don't forget about the
You're
camera.
not just calling the game. You have to put the camera
Don't forget
in the right
about
spot
the camera.
and show the punter. Okay, I've shown the punter.
Good snap.
Short kick.
Get out of the way.
Let it go to the whistle goes. It's more time on the clock, boys. That was a boo-boo. Could have gotten another 3 seconds off the clock.
They're going to go to my man, Luke.
Well,
Cole, not Luke. Cole.
I'll say this. A touchdown here puts the fork in Goffstown.
Well, they get the ball after halftime, too.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like, so if they're able to put some points up here, you've all about eliminated Goffstown out of this game. I mean,
Call him pick 6.
Yeah.
They're actually probably just going to run the ball.
You think so?
Yeah.
I disagree.
Nick Hammond with a Grizzly timeout.
Timeout, Grizzlies.
All right. Keep your heads up, boys.
Yeah, you got to. Here's the other thing, too. Like, you got one safety. I don't know if I just go 2 safeties. Is it there? I don't know. We've got no pass rush, and this quarterback's too elusive, too. So it's like, even if you're getting in there.
He's pretty dangerous when he starts scrambling.
Right.
I think that is Al down there.
But Alvirne's been, like I said, perfect.
See the orange jacket?
Yeah, it is him. Yeah.
He's sitting right behind the boys, so all the boys are being good.
Right. Really?
That's Peyton and Caden and Nick Ruggiero and Cole Martell.
So I think you're going to see we'll know very quickly if the Broncos are going to go for the jugular here.
Going to my man Cole Bucknam. Telling you. They haven't stopped it yet.
No, they haven't.
The touchdown he dropped was on his own accord.
Yeah. So, okay, now we got 2 safeties. You got Schmidt.
Watch.
A little bit different.
None of them are going to help on Cole, though.
Handoff.
Watch. Yeah. Get out of bounds. Yeah. See, both safety. Look, see, Cole's still back here by himself.
Right, yeah.
Both safeties turned and faced us and came this way.
Yeah.
Now, granted, they saw where the play was going, but him getting out of bounds stopped the clock, so there's a little shy of 35 seconds left
And
to
they
go
only
before
have
halftime.
one timeout on their side?
Yeah, they only, both teams only have one timeout right now.
But you get the clock stops for first downs and only 3 down linemen for the Grizzlies. And he's
Did he
down.
catch that?
If he caught it, yeah, then the clock runs. So he would have been better off dropping that because
Luke Hodgkin.
He didn't get off the field
no,
in
he
time.
didn't.
There's a flag on Goffstown. He didn't get off the field.
It wasn't for lack of effort.
Yeah. So give the Broncos 5 more yards on that play. 12 men on the field for Goffstown.
It wasn't for lack of effort. He was trying to get off the field. Oh, that was Kyle Gregoire, number 54. Yeah. Luke's number 64.
But here's my other thing.
Fastest I've ever seen him move.
Let's also be smart, is that in this situation.
They're going to be hurry up.
It's a hurry up, so you can't do substitutions. It's like, I hate to say it, but that should not happen in your last game of the season.
All right, what are we going to do during halftime? Are we going to brave the ladder, or are we going to stay up here?
I don't mind. I'll do whatever you want. I'll brave the ladder. I mean,
it's like mousetrap.
Well, the other thing, too, the ladder is like total,
That might be beyond 90 degrees.
Yeah. It's there's like no angle to it.
Little fake. Block. Okay.
You'll take that, though, because the clock keeps going.
Oh, look, Coach called a timeout.
Yeah. That's smart play.
What?
Yeah.
Meaning they could have let that clock run out.
Yeah.
They're trying to score.
Right. No, I'm saying, that's what I said. I mean, they're not.
Where's Cole? Where's Cole Bucknam when you need him? Dial him up. Dial him up.
So if you're Goffstown,
he only needs about 6.
But yeah, so here Goffstown just has to have 2 very, very deep safeties.
A little prevent defense, perhaps.
Yeah, because it's 11 seconds. So
and no timeouts.
Even a play where you catch the ball in the middle, that could be 11 seconds just to If I'm the Broncos, I do a pass around the 30-yard line and try to go out of bounds. Or go down and then the clock stops. You can, the clock stops to move the chains, and then you can ground it.
See what they draw up here. I was actually pretty surprised to see the head coach call a timeout there. Yeah. Thought he was gonna let it run out.
When you're
trying to win a ball game.
When you're winless, you try to win it no matter what.
Yeah.
So I agree with that strategy.
I'm calling it. We're going to Cole Bucknam. Gavin Philbrook over there in coverage. Got the double safety that you called for.
Yeah, I'd like to see him play a tad bit deeper, but.
Oh, it's a handoff.
You got to get out of bounds.
Nice play. Nice play.
So now they can go to the end zone.
Jump ball to Cole Bucknam.
Yeah. And this is it. It's your last play of the half.
Scott, he was untouched.
I know
until he got forced out of bounds.
So that was a 30-yard run, right? Almost. Or about that, 25 at least.
So they're bringing the big sophomore tight end back in. Yeah. They still got Cole
Bucknam.
So
this will be a jump ball. So why wouldn't you have, so in this case, it doesn't do you any good to have Josh Webb on the line. You want Josh Webb almost in a safety position, guarding the end. You want to guard the end line, the goal line.
Watch. They're going to go to number 7 here and let him use his legs.
We'll see. I think you want to defend the end line.
There it is. There it is. Oh, no. Good coverage, too. No, there were no flag there.
That's
it. That was actually good coverage by Gavin.
Yeah, he got behind, but he got behind him. So with that, we're going to take a break for the half, and we will come back in about, 15 minutes.
Yeah. Thanks, folks.
Just might choke.
Welcome back, folks. Broncos versus Grizzlies. Exciting first half for both teams, to be quite honest with you. It's a 34-18 game coming back after the half. I wanted to take a moment to share a reflection from one of the parents regarding, how this season has gone for the team, the players, the coaches, and the staff around it. Whew. And pardon me, I'm catching my breath after doing that mountain climb up here. But here we go. What makes a great football team? Is it athleticism? Is it endurance? Is it intelligence? Looking back at this past season, I think it's determination, resiliency, and sportsmanship. This season, the Grizzlies went 0-10, not taking home a single win. A hard hit to the ego for this group of boys who are used to winning, but it was never for a lack of effort. The odds were stacked against them. They were a young team. There were only a few senior players, and the schedule this year was against every one of the hard hitters. These boys left the field each week with their heads low, but by the following week, they had bandaged their bruises, brushed themselves off, and picked themselves back up, often already knowing they were headed in for another slaughter. But despite all of it, each week they continue to give it their all. They continue to rally and hustle and grind. They continue to cheer each other on from the field and the sidelines. I think that is what makes a great football team. Pushing through the hardship with a focus always on the lesson, where they could grow stronger, what they could improve upon, and how they could come back better. Tonight, this football team will take the field for the last time this season. I hope they all know how proud we are as parents and as fans, and I would add to that as a Goffstown community. Here's to always looking for that lesson and coming back better. The setback is never stronger than the comeback. Let's go Grizzlies.
That's right, and that's a beautiful statement by one of the parents. And
that's Michelle Samard.
Yeah, so nice job, Michelle, for for sharing those thoughts, because a lot of times you talk about winning and how you deal with winning, but it's how you deal with adversity. And I think there's a lot of good lessons that came from this season, and one of them is not giving up.
Yeah.
And these players, none of them gave up. Nobody quit. And every single game that they had a defeat, they came back the next week and gave it their all. And let's see what we can do tonight. So we've got a 34-18 lead by the Alvirne Broncos, and Alvirne has had a very, very impressive first half. They've scored on every possession except for the last one, and albeit that was only like a minute.
Yeah.
So football, and like many sports, is a game of adjustments, but football more so. So let's see what halftime, what defensive difference schemes Goffstown has to do, because right now there are a couple of plays. The inside running game for the Broncos has pretty much been unstoppable, and then they've been it's pretty much pitch and catch.
Well,
to some of their receivers.
Scott, I think what's going to make the difference in this half is if we have a gentleman named Del Webb who lives in Manchester. I believe that's Josh Webb's grandparent. If he is not out of his chair cheering at home, we are not going to win this football game. So we need Del and whoever's in his house with him to stand up and cheer for this Goffstown Grizzly football team.
So Goffstown is going to kick off to the Broncos to start the second half.
Here we go, folks.
That's an onside kick.
It has to go 10 yards.
And it hasn't. It did. It went 9.
Did it hit him? Got the gentleman beside and saying it hit either way. Yeah. Okay, that's a way to start after a half. You can't blame them for trying to get the ball back.
Yeah, just that ball just didn't go quite far enough. So the Broncos will take over at their own 48-yard line. And really, Goffstown has got to figure out a way to stop this Broncos offense.
Well, I mean, it's not even. I mean, the Broncos here. I mean, they're scoring in both passing and rushing. So
yeah.
So they're playing a well balanced football game. All right. We'll shift from tight end and fullback to the left side of the field. Snap is off. Handoff to number 27.
That's going to be a 9-yard gain almost, right?
Flag from the back. The flag hit Max Cody.
Usually that's holding when you see that. But.
Yeah. Push him back. Push him back.
And there is a flag way back.
Man, you're fired.
Sorry. I'm focusing on the referee here. Listen, I'm trying to do multitasking. I'm not good at it.
So it is confirmed that Al Halpern is here. He's in the stands. He's over there keeping Goffstown boys class of 2022 in check.
Oh, God. Help those boys then. You got to help them. You got to save them.
He's keeping them in check or either talking their ear off. One of those two things is happening. Maybe both.
Is Toby there?
No, Toby's not there.
in college, right? So this is just Al's bonding.
Yes. Mentoring. Here we go. Here's my man, Cole.
1st and 20.
Coming to him. Coming to him. Make the adjustment. Yeah, baby. Okay.
Interception.
Little underthrown. Because he's open.
That was one of the, I would say not so great passes by the Broncos. I mean,
that was just underthrown.
QB has been smoking hot in that first half, and that's that first turnover, right?
Yes. Jaden Perez caught that and kept running backwards.
Yeah, he went backwards, yeah.
I'm like, turn around, dude.
So
but that's okay. He got the ball.
So very important drive for the Grizzlies. They're all important, but for momentum.
Let's go, Luke. Do some damage up there on the offensive line. Reference to number 64, Luke Hodgkin. Josh Webb takes the snap. Hands off. Stood up.
And not a whole lot there.
About a 1.5 yard loss there.
Bill Schmidt.
I mean, either one of these teams are huge, right?
No. I mean, and if you look at the roster, it's like there's a reason because they're playing predominantly sophomores.
Yes. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. We've said it, but when you look at the size of young men versus their age, there's definitely something to be said for that. Good.
Webb with the pass.
Back inside. There we go. That's Gavin Philbrook.
And he picks up, goes to about the 25-yard line. That'll bring up to about a 3rd and 7 probably?
Yeah, 6. 5. 3rd and 5. And Josh has been throwing the ball well.
Yeah,
he threw one into triple coverage off his back foot. I bet he wish he could have that one back.
So is this one going to Ardess?
I hope so. Give him a chance, right? Not looking at him. Nope, not going to Ardess. Going to Luke Live. Oh, boy! Gavin Philbrook! Oh, my goodness! In coverage, Scott.
Yeah, great catch.
I honestly thought that was intercepted. And that might have been intercepted, and Gavin Philbrook just fought it away. That, again, was a 50-50 ball that came out in the favor of the Grizzlies. Good catch. Good play on the ball by Philbrook.
So that'll be a first down for the Grizzlies at the 45-yard line.
Boy, that'd get your heart going there, Scott. Josh, back to Philbrook again. No, just go upfield, son. Okay, there we go. Way to fight for it.
He fights to go to the 40-yard line.
So that bubble screen, Scott, they're designed to catch it and peel back. Right. How about,
sometimes you don't have to.
Glance over first.
Yeah.
Quick cut of eyes.
The other thing that I noticed is that Goffstown's formations are almost always the same. Very few times do they have a guy in motion.
That's true.
So it kind of lets the defense kind of settle in.
There you go. Oh, did he drop it? Wow. If he did, that was a good catch.
That's a nice ball thrown.
Who was that? Will Patno? Yeah.
Good catch. And that was a really well thrown ball.
So back to your point about motion or not motion, there could be purpose in not doing it with such a young team.
Yeah.
Because those type of plays, you can draw penalties if it's not executed very, very well. So I'm not saying that's the case. But
so that's another first down for the Grizzlies. They're at the 34-yard line.
Josh Webb came out fired.
He did, and that was a beautiful pass.
How about quarterback keeper up the middle for about 35 yards? That's Luke Laviere in the reception. Josh Webb marching the Grizzlies down the field. 3 different receivers so far, I believe. Will Patno, Gavin Philbrook, now Luke Laviere.
We've said this, throughout the season, is that when Webb gets the protection, he really has had a really good throwing. His throws have been really good this year.
Again.
Get rid of it.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay.
That's okay. He got rid of it.
That is okay because that was.
Yeah, he had somebody in his face.
And I kind of like the play call there because the Broncos, when they start to blitz, and they're susceptible to a screen like that. And that slows down the screen. I mean, the blitzes.
So Josh started the season this way.
Yeah.
He started passing well, and then they just went away with that crazy formation we did down here a little while ago. Let's go. Off his back foot again. Yep.
Wow, what a play.
That's Tayshawn Jackson, number 7 from the Broncos with the pick 6, folks.
Penalty on the flag.
There's a flag down on about the 25-yard line. What was that? What was that?
It could have been a player on the field, perhaps. It's so hard to say. If a coach or a player goes on the field to celebrate, that a flag gets thrown.
Who's the ref?
I don't know. We'll find out soon.
There we go. Yeah, right here. That was a pick 6. So Josh Webb, as he was marching the Grizzlies down, he threw that off his back foot.
Yeah.
Dead to the defender.
And there's your laundry, folks.
Plant your feet and throw the ball, sir.
Let's get the call.
Illegal block in the back against the Broncos.
Oh, it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
That was unnecessary.
Yeah.
Illegal block in the in the back is the call.
At the 25-yard line,
yeah.
which will be a 10-yarder.
He was already gone. That's Tayshawn Jackson.
Yeah.
The kid is fast as lightning. That was a pick 6 that was taken back for a block in the black that was not needed at all, Scott.
And you're right. I mean, we say, Webb has thrown like 3, 4 phenomenal balls
on this drive.
And then on that one,
back
foot, and it was a lob.
Man, if you're 6'6", there's just zero reason for you to be throwing the ball off your back foot.
So let's see what the Broncos can do here. What a great pick 6 there. I mean, almost a pick 6.
Whew. Look, that almost got, he bobbled that a little bit. Untouched. What's that kid's name? Yep. Aiden Mills. Because he's not on the roster. He's a junior. So number 27 is a junior. Oh, he's number 20. Okay, he got the wrong jersey on. So number 27, Aiden Mills, and I think that's his second or third touchdown tonight. Strong runner again, right through the defensive line.
Yeah,
maybe got a hand touch.
Yeah.
Wow, Scott. So, got to remember, this drive started with the Grizzlies kicking off to the Broncos. Tried an onside, didn't work.
Yeah.
Broncos get the ball. Broncos throw
an interception
straight into Jaden Perez's hand, intercept. The turnover we needed.
Yeah.
We drive the field.
Yep.
Looking good. And then we throw a pick 6 that was called back, and they score on the very next play. Going for 2 here. Oh, hook and ladder. The hook and ladder by the Alvirne Broncos. The hook and ladder. I love it. To a lineman, I think. Now, that's a lineman. That's an incredible football play, Scott.
I agree.
Number 56 here, Connor Gibson, the recipient of the ladder portion of the hook and ladder. Now, that was fun to watch.
He's getting so many high fives and pats on the back.
You just don't see a play like that. I mean, very, very rarely do you see a play like that in football at any level. That was incredible. Man, I wish WMUR was here. Y'all need to send that film over to WMUR or something. So you need to send that play to WMUR. Let them play it. That was awesome. Did you get that on film?
I don't know because it was. I mean,
it was so quick down there.
It was so quick.
Yeah,
and I couldn't zoom in quick enough on that.
Did you see it?
I didn't.
Oh man, you got to watch that. Well, if you got it, good kick. Wow. Woo! Woo!
Wow.
Hit stick. Now Laundry on the 35. What is that? That was a good pop down there.
Oh, goodness gracious. So it's 42 to 18.
I cannot believe the hook and ladder. That was-
On a 2-point convert. I mean, a 2-point, and it was a fake one, too. It wasn't like it was.
that was awesome. That's the best 2-point play you'll see all week.
Yeah. So Goffstown trails 42 to 18 with 8 minutes and 13 seconds in the third. This game could get into like the 70s, I think,
Scott,
potentially.
There have been some games where we've been down quite a bit,
Yeah.
but where we kind of get bored.
Yeah.
This is still pretty exciting.
Yeah, I would agree.
Now, come on, Josh. Stay on both feet, son.
Nope.
Oh, that was almost picked
Yeah.
by Tayshawn Jackson. Again, Tayshawn's like, throw it to me. He said, throw me the ball. Come on, Dale Webb. You're not cheering hard enough if you're watching. Josh getting the play. Billy Schmidt in the backfield.
And now they're going to hand it off. You'll see.
2nd and 10. Good catch by Gavin Philbrook, man. I tell you, he had to go up and get that one. That was a good catch. Again, I mean, I don't want to focus on like that pick a minute ago. Outside of 2 throws so far this ball game for Josh Webb, he's thrown the ball really well. And they're letting him air it out.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Oh, no. Oh, boy, good catch. Look at that. Good catch by Gavin again.
Yeah, that was well behind him.
That was just good hands.
Yeah.
I was going to say, he has to have gloves on to bring that in.
Number 67, Captain Jeffrey Key.
1st and 10. Oh, I'm sorry, 2nd and 5.
Well, and they seem to be content throwing the ball a lot, which is
why not?
I think you should.
It's Josh's last game.
Right, yeah.
Throw the ball. And it's not like he's stinking it up. Screen! Oh, boy. Calling screen. If they know it, you know it. It don't look like a screen. Let's go. Oh, good coverage.
Yeah.
Number 9, Cole Dion. That was in Luke's hands. So Cole Dion, or Diani, sorry if I'm messing up your name, sir. That was just good. That was good defense. He just slapped that ball away. It was in his hands, Scott.
So bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Grizzlies.
Hey, look, man, you can't get all sunk into your camera and not talk to me anymore.
Well, I know. I'm just trying to focus in on the camera work here.
That pizza put you to sleep or something?
No, I'm just trying to get good angles. I'm looking for my Emmy in videography.
Oh, boy.
So.
You should definitely already have it for broadcasting. Will Patno caught the ball, got out of the initial tackle, bounced back and lost, looks like about 4 yards there. So it's going to be 4th and 10.
That'll be a punting situation.
And I don't know who our punter is, but is that Jaden Perez?
Yeah.
We do not have the best punting game.
And this is what I don't get.
And I'm not,
too. Is
I
that,
don't think Jaden's a punter, so obviously he's the best person we have.
Goffstown's going to have to start thinking about recruiting a soccer player like they have in the past.
I think they tried, Scott.
Yeah. You got to recruit better.
Maybe. Oh, Jaden's going to throw it. Oh, boy.
And that'll be no good.
Okay. So that's true. I don't know if Jaden Perez is our always punter, but he is a backup quarterback. So
right, yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, we went for it, right?
Well, why not, right?
Why not?
I mean, it's like –
nice weather still, Scott.
yeah, tomorrow, 75 degrees.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm going to –
You're doing more leaves.
Yeah, I got to do more leaves. Then I'm going to watch the UNH game. Hey, we're going to have it at the house if you want to come over.
Might do that. We'll have to see. I mean, I don't think I've got anything going on.
I'm going to have at least a member of the team at the house. Cobra Kai, no mercy. Handoff to number 31.
Missed tackle.
That's a horse collar, too.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it was. It just didn't get called. Looked like Will Patno's getting a little heated over there.
Well,
that was definitely a horse collar. He just didn't get called for it.
One of the big challenges that I'm seeing for the Grizzlies is linebacker play. Linebackers are struggling to fill the hole, and they struggle to get to the edge. You know.
I'm trying to see who we have out there at linebacker. Number 8.
And here's your mismatch right here, folks. Bottom to the right part of your screen.
He's not going. Oh, boy.
Oh. That's a catch?
Yeah.
At the 8 or 9 yard line.
Yeah, it looks like 9-yard line.
Lost my Emmy on the videography there, that's for sure. If we only had 2 cameras.
If we only had Adan.
If we only had a better cameraman.
You're doing just fine, Scott.
All right.
Give yourself some credit, bud.
Critical of myself here because missed a few of these plays.
Well, can't win them all.
Well, actually, it's been more of an Alvirne highlight film so far.
Man.
They've been doing very well tonight.
So 1st and goal.
Number 2.
Okay. Okay.
The other thing that bothers me is, like, I'm seeing so many tackles, like, chest high, grabbing like it's.
I've said that for 3 years.
Ugh, goodness gracious. That's just a recipe for disaster.
Nothing good comes from tackling around the shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Maybe the thought is you're slowing them down enough for somebody else to get there.
No.
Hit them. Still 2nd goal, folks. Handoff. Woo, good stick by Aiden Aldess off the end there. Aiden got in there and he put a shoulder in there.
Is he a senior? What is he?
I think he's a junior. Don't let me lie to you, though. Let me look at my upside-down roster without my glasses on. Yeah, junior.
So this quarterback gets to play every time. Goes running back and forth.
Curious to see what happens at our quarterback situation next year, Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, that fullback was open.
Touchdown.
Number 2, Cam Drohan from number 3, Zach Peters. Broncos touchdown.
So
he ran to the corner there and just turned around and came back to the ball.
My tripod got stuck, but I was going to say the biggest hit that the Broncos took was their own guy, number 72, after they scored. So that lifts the lead to 48-18.
Extra point attempt, and that should be good.
That's a good kick.
Yeah, that was a good kick. 49-18, 3:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. Broncos will be kicking off to the Grizzlies. We got to score in the second half, Scott, here.
I agree.
Public announcer doing all the promotional during touchdowns here.
See, I like this vantage point.
Build one.
Well, we are talking about extending the press box
up.
No, we're going to build if you're looking at it, we're going to take down where the tower is and build an extension to it and then go up higher. That's the initial thought process.
Here we go. And the kick is off. Another squib.
It's off a Goffstown player.
That's not a penalty, though, because it
No.
hit a player. They still threw a flag. That hit, yeah.
It shouldn't
That shouldn't be a flag.
It shouldn't be. It
They're
hit a
good.
player.
They got to pick that up.
Yeah. It went off a Goffstown player, so that should not be any type of penalty. They should pick that up.
I agree. Where is the white hat?
That should not be. Where is the white hat? Oh, there he is. I'll try to zoom in on him.
I think they're saying re-kick. Oh, false start.
Really?
So that means the player got in front of the kick before it was
Correct.
kicked.
Yeah. But Goffstown will just take this one. They're not going to screw around like they did in that first one.
Yeah, it was a
Where
5-yard penalty.
Yeah, and they gave up like 10 yards or more on that. So let's see what the Grizzlies can do here.
It's a timeout by the Broncos.
Timeout, Broncos. Thank the rest of the
Interesting.
Stolen engine. Blacked out engine. X-Play. Grand rental.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Goffstown's going to have a lot of decisions to make next year. I mean, quarterback being one of them.
B&B Electric.
But
Gate City Monument.
Well, I know last year Tyler Samard was a quarterback for either the freshman or JV team. I know Jaden Perez has messed around at quarterback, and I think he even looked good this year during 77s.
also, you didn't have, Cam Hyzak didn't play.
Yep.
But he's certainly capable. I just don't know if he's playing football.
Is he a senior this year?
He's a junior,
He's a junior?
this year. He'll be a senior
That's right.
next year.
That's right.
So I just don't know if he is focusing on perhaps baseball, only. I was watching something the other day, and it was Aaron Judge's high school stats.
I saw that too.
You saw that?
Yeah.
That was like
Yeah.
crazy.
Baseball, basketball, football.
Yeah, and he was like all state in basketball.
He had like 17 touchdowns and 1,600 receiving yards on like 59 receptions as a high school senior.
crazy.
Something like that. I'm close. High. Go ahead, Aiden. Drag him, Aiden.
That's a first down? No.
Nah, his knees were
Shy,
down
yeah.
first.
This is like, I don't know. We missed a lot of games. We missed, 2 or 3 games, but Aiden has not. He's touched the ball quite a bit this game.
I'm
which is-
happy.
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
and who knows the games we missed,
Yeah,
right?
right.
But I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, I agree.
Josh Webb, handoff. Woo! Good move by Billy Schmidt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got those instincts.
He had a good first step and
Yeah.
avoided a tackle who
Yeah.
was in the backfield.
Early Schmidt of the carry brought down by number 8, Sean Woodrow.
The big thing is will this young Grizzly team aggressively hit the weight room, work out? They're going to get stronger, there's no doubt, and bigger.
Well, you can't put on weight
Yeah.
without doing
Yeah.
that. The right way, anyway. Go ahead, Billy. Look at the freshman.
Yeah.
Early Schmidt of the carry brought down by number 31, Cam Kennedy.
And if you look down on the sidelines, it's not like either team has a lot of depth.
No.
Right?
No.
So, other teams that could substitute a whole defense for a secondary,
Right.
I'm not sure you can do that here.
No.
Another handoff to Billy. You got to be careful
He's about a
changing hands
yard
in there.
shy.
He changed hands.
Yeah.
You got to be careful doing that in traffic.
67, Jeffrey Keegan.
So they've got 2 downs to make a yard.
Brings us 3rd and 2 for the goal.
This is where you take another jab at Aiden.
No, this is where you run the ball twice. Get your first down. They've had success getting.
Yeah, you got one-on-one coverage out
Yeah.
there. I would 100% take that shot. Yep. They're expecting the run.
Yeah.
So they have single coverage on the outside. You got to give your man a chance.
First down for Newberry.
Nice job by the Grizzlies on this drive. And we got a timeout.
Official timeout.
Official timeout.
Somebody down? Somebody down
yes.
right here?
Yep, right on the near sideline.
Yeah.
We just can't see.
Yeah. Yeah, when it's man coverage like that, why not give them a shot? I get it, 3rd and 2.
I'm never putting this camera behind this galley hatch. I'm going to show people like what I'm talking. Oh, I can't right now. I will show you like what we're talking about.
Yeah, man.
Because I take one step back, I'm going down a hole like
me and you
12
both.
feet.
It is a good view up here.
Yeah.
I do like the fence. What I would do to the fence, if you build one of these on the upper level, see how they have these pedestals right here?
Yeah.
I would just build a whole thing that goes the length of the fence so everybody can be up there with a clipboard. Put a little ledge on it, like a little 1-inch. Hand off to Philbrook. Upfield, upfield, upfield. Okay. Picks up about 6 yards. 6 or 7. All right, let's play with some tempo here. Josh Webb, the shotgun. Passing the ball to Aiden Aldess. Get upfield, Aiden. There you go. Woo! Get upfield, Aiden. Hey, that's a lanky fella too. He he's about 7 foot, 7'2".
Yeah.
But he weighs about 112 pounds.
Yeah.
So to see him fighting for that yardage is pretty impressive. Got another Bronco down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to see Aiden fighting, because he weighs nothing. He's like a paperclip. He's built like a bird. I think his bones are hollow. But he's fighting.
Yeah, you are not kidding. I mean, you look at both these squads. I mean, they might have maybe 15 reserves, right? Like, I mean, so they might only have carrying a squad of like 30 here. We got 11 on the field. I don't know. I mean, if you counted them up, I don't think there's more than 35 guys dressed.
I count 17 people off the field, 18 with the one laying down. 1st and 10. Webb in the shotgun. Passing it. Oh,
he had him.
Well, I don't know. There was a linebacker in front of him and his DB on him. He did put it up to where only Aiden could get it.
You know, those first few games, like Patnode was getting a ton. Who else was getting a lot of balls thrown his way?
Philbrook.
Philbrook, right.
Luke Lavier had his fair share.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. Just shy of a minute to go in the third quarter.
It's 4th down territory for the Grizzlies on all these drives now.
Oh, there's your motion. Will Patno get the ball in motion? Picks up about 2, maybe 3. 40 seconds to go. Let's work to get a playoff. Let's work to get a playoff. Let's go.
So we got 29 seconds left.
3rd and 8. Okay, let's go. Oh, my goodness. And finally, we get the snap off. Nope.
A little too high.
Led him too far.
Yeah. And now clock stops on the incomplete pass. And that'll bring up a 4th down. Grizzlies are going to go for it.
Yeah, Josh Webb just put that probably about 2 arm lengths out in front of the receiver.
Yeah.
Let him a little much.
But, you know, like the one.
Why are you not going for your 6'6" guy there, though?
Correct, and just give him like almost like a
jump ball.
A jump ball, right?
He's not even out there. Oh, yeah, he is. He's high. Single. Well, that's not a small man. Oh, that's number 13 on the Aiden Aldess.
Duh.
Yeah.
Right.
Isn't that what? Oh no, that's overthrown. Yep.
And that'll do it. Be turnover on downs, and 0.8 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as you let that go,
I
I
hate
knew
to
that
say
was
duh, but like that's what we should have been doing, like on that.
Well, we said it.
Yeah.
That's just smart.
Yeah.
Look, I'm no coach, but that's what I would do.
Yeah. if you got a guy who, if you have a 1 foot difference in height. So
I'm just a Golfstown nominated broadcaster with a little bit of football knowledge.
Emmy award winning.
I'm a GTV me nominated.
We can make something up.
We're getting trophies.
Yeah.
Damn it.
GTV participation trophy.
That's about all we're worth. Especially since we decided to come down here at like 3:30.
Give us the camera.
We're out. There he goes.
Not touched.
There he goes.
Every run.
That's number 20, Aiden Mills.
All right. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm referring to in terms of the hole. So there's Joe. And there we go.
Can you get down low enough?
There we go.
That goes into the abyss, people.
Yeah, this is what I was nervous
This
about.
This is what we're going to fall down.
Stepping into, so.
It's not safe. OSHA did not approve this. Hi, folks. I am the stunning personality behind the camera, and I'm better off behind the camera. Switching sides of the field. This is nice up here, Scott.
Yeah, it is.
Telling you, I'd do that, put the fence up, maybe even bring it up about another 8,
I don't
9
know,
inches.
where a gentleman is helping us draw up architectural, renderings of what this thing would look like. And it was going to be like 3.5 stories because the current one is a 2-story.
Yeah.
But it's not high enough.
If I could offer a suggestion, it would not be this submarine hatch latch access.
Yeah.
I would put a set of stairs.
Yeah. I think what we were talking about was having the top deck would be covered, and it would be stairway access to get up. Yeah.
That way, that prevents me or you from falling down or having to climb up. Or either side of that's not good. We should put that on film. I was trying to get out of here. All right, Broncos with the ball.
Start of the fourth quarter. Handoff.
That's Owen Mills with the ball. Or Aiden. Aiden Mills with the ball. Picks up about 20.
I think Obando is one of your linebackers, and it's been a tough season for the Grizzlies, no doubt. One of the issues is that their linebacker core is young, and so they don't have a ton of size. And then it's also you got to have speed. I mean, a lot of speed, especially your outside linebacker position.
I tell you, they have gained a ton of experience this year.
Right.
It's
gonna
not
help
been
them.
fun.
Right.
I'll reflect on Michelle Samard's words I read right before half. Not been fun, but they're going to be better for it. Don't let that guy go.
And he gets bottled up.
Ooh, that's Danny LeClaire in there on the tackle. That's a big kid.
Personal foul on Goffstown, number 3. So you're going to have number 3 should be coming off the field
That's
for that
Philbrook.
one. I think it's 3. Could be wrong.
I didn't say what happened.
I did. I think he gave him the business. Somebody gave him the business.
I thought they were trying to fight for the ball.
Nope.
That's unnecessary. So
Philbrook.
Philbrook.
I could be wrong. I thought it was number 3, but
If it was Patno, he's been edging towards Chippy for a little while now. Which, don't get me wrong, I like Chippy, but be smart. Dang.
Yeah, there's
That kid's fast. That's Tayshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
He's been edging that way, and I like players to play with an edge on them.
So the
but
question
you can't
that
get
I
carried
have
away.
is that are they looking to pick this thing up, right? But when 2 flags go down, usually it means something. Not you're not going to pick up 2 flags, but they're doing a lot of talking here. I wasn't sure if it was like you're right. He was fighting.
I saw the scrum.
He was trying to fight for the ball.
That's what I thought.
I don't know if there was anything more than that. And obviously, they're doing a lot of talking here. I'll try to zoom in on the refs. Let's see if we can read their lips. Hey, do you know where there's a good pizza place? Because I'm a little hungry. That's what he's telling. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, there's one down the road called Professor's Pizza.
We tell them all about it.
Hey, what do you think about the yellow laundry?
There's a lot of it. It could use some Tide.
Let's keep talking.
Yeah.
Dead ball foul.
Personal foul against the Grizzlies.
Personal foul.
Offsetting. So there was a 15-minute discussion about offsetting personal fouls in a 49-18 game with 11 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Now, listen, I'm never mad at a ref for doing their job. But, man, that took a long time. And they're not done.
They want to get it right.
Okay. We're re-signaling. Okay. Okay. It's coming back. We potentially have the JV squad of referees out here.
No, they've done a good job today.
I know, but
it's just one instance of this. I mean,
yeah, but it took 12 minutes.
That's fine.
Well, that's what should happen on an offsetting foul. It should have never moved up.
It's all good.
Okay. Here we go at the start of the fifth quarter.
Isn't that true?
I know where I'm going.
Yeah, right here. Oh, my God.
Where's he? Oh. Good tackle. Good tackle by Max Cody and a host of Goffstown Grizzlies. Bringing down number 23, Landon Kaizo.
The other thing too, if you're Alvirne, you're up by 31 points here, under 10 minutes to play. It's you gotta you've kind of had this game in hand, and
yeah.
So I suspect that
I take the old Mike Leach Texas Tech philosophy, and I'm going to score until I can't score anymore. It's not my job.
Yeah,
it ain't my fault. You can't stop me.
It's high school football though, so
yeah. Well, yeah, that's where you learn to win.
It's too radical.
It's where you learn to win.
Too radical.
Ain't my fault I was born a winner, Scott.
Yeah.
Fumble! Fumble loose. Get it back. Get it back. Oh.
And that will be a 30-yard loss.
Oh, boy. Number 56, Connor Gibson, with a good heads-up play to go save that ball. Holy cow.
It's only a 3rd and 35. Anything is possible.
Yeah, you throw it to my man
13.
Cole Bucknam, and he got 36 all day long. He got 36 yards on one play. Watch.
So here's what I also don't understand. New
quarterback?
Number 8 coming in.
Sean Boudreau. Sophomore. All right, going to give the sophomore a chance. Still, I'm throwing it to 13. Oh, he's going to hand it off. Ooh, okay. That was a jersey tackle.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I respect that. I mean, you're up by 31 points for crying out loud. 8 minutes to play. This game is in hand.
You're a pacifist, Scott.
Yes, Gandhi. Call me Gandhi.
I'm going for blood.
Gandhi Gross.
Gandhi Gross. Double G. I'm getting shirts made.
I forgot that.
I got to dial faith up.
I forgot that Adon is not here. I was walking away from the camera. And here is your punt.
Try not to fall in a hole while you're over there. Block it. Oh, high snap. Block it. Aiden. You're 9 foot tall.
And then you let it go. Oh, Boise.
All right, we'll get the ball on the 45.
Yeah.
Aiden was in there and, I guess he didn't want to rough the kicker because he was there.
Yeah.
They cover first and 10. The Alvirne 45-yard.
All right. This is where we come back. This is it. This is where it happens. We wanted to get them comfortable. Good fumble recovery there, bud. Number 56 there. Because Max Cody smashed the quarterback.
Have you seen the infamous athletic director at all today?
He was on the far sideline.
Oh, okay. Is that him over there? Or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
He's about as tall as Tayshaun Jackson.
Well, there's some big news that's coming out with him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Care to break it?
I will in a few minutes.
Webb taking the snap. Going to Philbrook. Oh, stretch out, sir.
So, I don't know if you know this, but
probably not.
So Justin tried out for America's Got Talent.
Dancing with the Stars?
No, America's Got Talent. No, Dancing with the Stars is usually celebrities. He's not a celebrity. America's Got Talent is for like average people like him, and he's made it. I don't know if you know this, but he plays the ukulele.
I can.
And
well, that's like a full-size guitar to him, though.
True, but so anyway.
So is it a guitar or is it a ukulele?
It's a ukulele.
Okay.
And
nice catch, Luke. Good throw and catch. Sorry, Scott.
So, but he doesn't he plays the ukulele and then he hums songs. So he's made it past the first audition.
Yep.
And now, he has a second audition in Boston. And then if he makes that, then he's on the show.
That's good.
Yeah. So
that's good.
A lot of people think that he has just he's one dimensional.
He's singular. Yeah. No, not
Which
Justin
is,
Huft. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt he's more talented than that. Let's go, Billy Schmidt. Let's go, Billy Schmidt. I like him, man.
Yeah, I do
Woo!
too.
Incidental. That was incidental. There's no.
First down.
Our fans wanted a flag because they bumped. Yeah. Yeah. Thank goodness. Yeah, very young. Yeah. Oh, there's no. Yeah, he went out of bounds, so it stopped the clock.
Yeah.
Hit Aiden Aldess on the post.
I'd like to see little Billy Schmidt get a
touchdown. He deserves one. He's had a good game.
As opposed to Big Billy Schmidt, his father.
Yeah. Webb, shotgun, screen. Oh, boy. Luke dropped it. Hit him in the hands. I think he looked up and saw footsteps. It's Lavalier. It's not Lavalley, their public announcer. And I might even be messing that up.
Wasn't that like Beauty and the Beast? It was La Lumiere.
I don't know. I don't watch cartoons like you, Scott.
I don't really watch them either, but I remember that one.
Mm-hmm. Can you hum the theme song to Beauty and the Beast?
No. I can't.
Whoa. Whoa.
Loss of yardage there. You know what would work here? Is
why is Al trying to call me?
Halfback option throw would work.
Maybe. Al is trying to get on the air right now.
Al is?
Yeah, he called me.
All right, hold on. We'll get him. But not when our team is going.
He's trying to get on TV again. We did that one time, remember?
Yeah.
Where were we at? Londonderry? Or Pinkerton when we did that? Catch it! Catch it! Catch it! Somebody catch it!
And nobody caught it.
Yes. A lot of bobbling. Somebody catch the ball. Hot potato.
I'll bring up a 4th and 15 from the 30-yard line.
Okay, if they do not make this 4th down, I'm calling Al back. You ready to put him on air?
Any other shout-outs to anybody you want to recognize?
I want to recognize.
Timeout. So, okay, now we'll go to Al.
Okay, hang on. No, you did this last time, so I'm going to hand the phone to you.
Here, watch out. If you can back off of the fence line a little bit.
Coming in hot.
Okay. There he is.
All right. You talk to him.
There he is. Yeah, it's Scott. How are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
point him at the microphone.
And I'm not playing.
Okay. We kind of lost you. Say that all again.
I got these. I'm just trying to keep these boys in line in front of me over here.
Yeah.
They're very, very rowdy.
Yeah, we already said that that's what you were going to do, so we figured that was your job down there this afternoon. So if you have to thump any of them kids on the head, you have Golfstown TV's full permission to do that.
No, they're very. I'll tell you, as a parent, they are very well behaved.
That's only because you're sitting there, Al.
Well, at least nothing that I've heard. It's something I can't repeat. Now, until your son now starts doing burpees over here in front.
Yeah.
All right, we have to keep play back.
Okay,
here.
we're going back live.
Okay.
Thanks,
you
Al.
got it.
That was the famous Al Halpern, folks. He's babysitting our children. Okay. 4th down. You got to get rid of it, Josh.
That's a first down.
No, not yet. Might be now. It might be now. It is now. Look at that fight. Al said he was going to come up and say hello until he saw the ladder.
That's a fair statement.
Yeah. That was a good fight. Did you get the famous Al Halpern on TV?
I did.
Did you zoom in on him?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
All right, 5:43. That was a good 4th down play. No Aiden Aldess in there. That's odd. Hey, Jaden Perez on the touchdown. You don't have to talk it up. Don't talk it up. Just run back to the huddle, young man. Josh Webb to Jaden Perez on the touchdown. Like I said about 37 seconds ago, this is where the Grizzlies mount the comeback and upset the Broncos. Any takers? What's that betting site?
All I know is that my tripod is freezing on me for some reason.
Well, don't let your tripod freeze, Scott.
I don't know what's going on.
It's not wintry conditions out here.
It's very odd, though. Something's going wrong.
Operator error. Here's that crazy formation, Scott. Oh, he's going to throw out of it. There we go. There's Billy Schmidt. There's Billy Schmidt on the 2-point conversion reception.
29 to play. Your score, Alvirne 49, Goffstown 26.
Billy Schmidt. Okay. Look, I said we needed to score at least this half. We did.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, Pinkerton 35, Spalding 20. Is that a playoff game?
Yes.
Kind of like this one. What are you doing?
I don't know, but like I said, the tripod is. I'm glad we only have 5 minutes left because I feel like I'm like.
Did you turn the wrong knob?
I don't know what I did, but now it's like frozen on me.
It was one of these, man, right here.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't turn that knob though. Yeah, look at it. It's all
I think you turned that one. Maybe that loosened it this way.
No, that's this thing.
Well, you would think that would be.
I don't know.
What's this do?
It says fluid drag system.
Which drag means it's going to stiffen it up.
But I did do that, but.
Sorry, folks.
It's tight. I don't know. I'm gonna muscle my way through this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Man. There you go.
I'm just never gonna make fun of a Don again after tonight.
I will. Only because I love him, though.
Because this is tough.
I remember we had a spider in our booth at a home game, and he screamed like a little girl because I killed it.
Oh, I
and
think
he
I
was
fixed
terrified
it.
of it.
I think I fixed it. Yes.
Scott,
Woohoo!
come on, man. I was the last person to touch that thing. You can't take credit for that.
No, it was this thing back here.
Uh-huh.
It's right here. Yeah. It was this.
I think you have the tripod backwards.
I think you're right. I am so convinced that you're right. That I put
Because there's no reason you should have to reach around the camera to do that.
Yes. No, you're right.
But what do we know when we're setting up?
But we were here, like,
Well, first of all, we're
relatively late.
novices.
Correct.
Well, the pizza shouldn't have been so good. We would have been a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Again, it doesn't, like,
It's got to travel 10
come
yards.
on. You're better off kicking it so it goes like 15, not like 4. But
Yeah, but
yeah,
don't it have to travel 10
it
yards
does from where you kick it.
before we touch it, or can they touch it?
No, they can touch it
Okay.
at any time, but we can't touch it until it
Got it.
goes 10. And like,
Yeah,
we're
you gotta-
kicking it, it's like not even going 8 yards.
If you're going to do that, you got to
Right,
do it
right.
enough to give us
Yeah.
a chance.
Yeah. I think that, Joe, maybe we quit the broadcasting thing.
Oh,
right?
what?
No, listen. And then we'll be like special teams coaches. Me and you. We'll be the Goffstown special teams coaches.
I mean, I don't see why not.
I mean, yeah. And we'll
What's the worst that could happen?
Right. We could, yeah, I mean, yeah. What's the worst?
Here we go. Broncos with again the new quarterback Sean Boudreau. Hands off. Woo, boy. That's Luke Lavaliere in there with a good tackle. Go ahead, Luke.
So we've got a score 49-26 Broncos with about 5 minutes to play in the fourth.
Yes, we do. How many viewers do we have, do you think?
I have no idea. So Zach Peters, your senior quarterback, he is on the bench.
Yeah,
and
he's
done,
resting. He had a
and
good game.
He did. Had a great game. Last game as a senior. So
Yeah.
congratulations to Zach.
Tayshawn Jackson's a senior. He's the
He
one that
he
had
a
the
nice
pick six
game,
called
too.
back.
Yep.
Cole Bucknam is a senior. That's my dude. He's also out of the game.
And number 11 with the handoff, Shane Mackey. He gets gobbled up. Let's talk about the seniors for Goffstown. So, obviously led by quarterback
Hang on, let me
Josh Webb.
take my glasses
But I
off
want,
here.
if you could kind of go through some of the seniors. We've got an injury on the field.
Obviously, quarterback Josh Webb, who had a great game
Yeah.
today, by the way. Oh, you gotta scroll to see seniors. Owen Berry, number 21, which I haven't seen him today.
No.
We have Owen Bradley, Kyle Gregoire, both seniors. We have Danny LeClaire, number 71, senior year, and we have. Never mind, he left.
And there's Danny LeClaire
Yeah, 71.
and Gregoire. Right
Gregoire's out there.
there. Yeah.
So, I mean, you count them, folks. We only have like 5 or 6 seniors on the whole football team. Same though, for the Broncos.
Yeah, and
They're very short-staffed
You're
for
looking at
seniority.
2 of them right there.
There we go. There we go. Getting gang tackled. Luke's in there. A lot of people in there.
Timeout, Goffstown.
Timeout, Goffstown.
Abando, he's a junior.
Stand by, sir. Bando.
In the 50s.
Okay,
50.
thank you. That's helpful. Bando is a junior. Yes, sir.
He's a junior. Okay.
Next year, we need like digital rosters.
Yeah, I would agree.
Both you and I both need iPads that can teleprompt, so that we can draw on them with a pencil and explain to our wonderful thousands and thousands of viewers what's actually going on. Or you can explain what should be going on, or what is going on, and
Yeah.
I'll explain what should be going on.
What do we got over here?
Where are you looking, bud?
All the way over.
Is that a huddle over there?
26 and 81. Who's 81?
81 is not on the roster.
They're kind of talking at the 20. They're at the 30-yard line over here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on over there. All right, so now we got to
We got a punt. Who's back there? He's standing. I can't see his number. Ooh, high snap again. Low punt. Oh! Oh, man. Holy cow. That punt went directly to Carter Charest. Number 57 hit him in the chest. Hey, if there's a good hands play, that was a good hands play.
Yeah.
Who expects a punt to line drive them in the chest when you're a stand-up lineman?
Yeah. That's 54, right?
No, I thought it was 57.
Oh, 57, okay.
Which is Carter Charest.
Okay.
Folks, this is the comeback I've been talking about. We've just been waiting, patiently waiting. The other coaches left us. We got the gentleman doing the huddle film for Alvirne up here with us. He's been helping me with names. My
Billy
phone is
Schmidt
ringing.
in the backfield.
Adan is oh, hang on.
Intercepted.
That's my dude, Cole. I told you he was going to score another touchdown. Who knew it was going to be on defense?
I don't think you can breathe.
Oh, okay, hang on. We got to let the crowd settle down. Give me just a second. Stay there. All right, folks. You saw that. That was number 13, my man Cole. And we have another guest speaker from GTV. We have Mr. Adan Pena on the line. Go ahead, Adan. How are you doing this afternoon?
Oh, pretty good. How's it going, guys?
We're doing our best. Scott is doing a pretty good job at multitasking. I hope he got that entire pick six on film for the senior that he missed that a little wide.
Yeah.
But we're doing what we can. We surely do miss you, though.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I miss talking about how I love Taco Bell and Subway and whatnot.
Yeah, Adan, I don't know if you're paying attention to the game or not, but I've been calling a comeback since the start of the second half, and right when you called is when the pick six occurred.
Happened, yeah, and also Joe, Adan shaved the beard and pretty much has a crew cut.
Oh, so you're ready for the Marine Corps?
Yes.
Did you hear Scott? He was referencing you shaving a beard and getting a crew cut.
Oh, yeah.
So,
hey, I'll let you guys go, but I just wanted to say one thing.
Sure.
So on behalf of Jen Papaya over here, she wanted me to say Nico is a good boy. That's her cat.
Okay.
So just wanted to say that. Have a great night, guys.
All right.
Thanks,
Take
and
care.
happy day, Nico.
All right.
Yes, thanks, Jennifer and Adan.
Fumble.
That might be the oddest shout-out we've done.
Yeah, it is. It is a little weird. I mean, usually it's not to cats and stuff.
Nico is a good boy. That is Jennifer's
yes,
cat.
I got that here. I just saw 10 minutes. See, I don't check my phone like this.
Yeah, you got to call me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could say Nico is a good boy, okay.
Nico is a good boy. Okay. Well, maybe we should start bringing him to games as a good luck charm.
Yeah. Tell you, number 18 over here in the sideline, the ball boy.
So
He's got good hands, too.
I thought Adan was calling us to tell us how terrible we were.
That's what I thought.
And that potentially firing us.
3 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game and for the season.
I'll tell you what, though, if that young man knows what's good for him, he will not fire us. We're the best broadcast team in Goffstown.
We're the only broadcast team. No, I'm only kidding.
Scott, quiet. We only have to tell them half of the story.
A double flea flicker or something.
Oh, Danny LeClaire almost caught that.
Did he come in as eligible?
No, no way. Yeah, that would have been an ineligible receiver.
Little razzle dazzle.
That was something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a broken reverse flea flicker to a downfield lineman. You can't coach that, folks.
Oh, boy.
Double reverse flea flicker to a downfield lineman.
Excuse me, sir. Is there an ice cream store around here at all? Yeah. Yeah, Whoa. Sorry about that.
Nope. That's a big.
Okay, how far is that?
It's on Route 3, so
How many miles away?
kind of on the way back for you guys.
Okay.
North to golf.
Okay.
Look it up. It's probably 12 minutes.
Okay. And it's good ice cream?
That's really good.
Okay.
I'm not sure how late it's open, though.
All right.
That's true.
It's holy cow. It's a 9:45?
Well, Scott the Sun went down, like hours ago.
This is like one of the longest games, though.
We started at 7.
I know, but it seems usually these games are done by 9:15, right?
Well, there's been a lot of scoring.
Yeah.
So that's literally the second pick six for the Broncos. One just got called back. Oh, he's going to get popped. You're trying to get Billy Schmidt killed.
Yeah.
You cannot set your running back up like that.
Well, he threw off his back foot again on that.
Well, if you're going to go to Billy on that play, when you see a DB barreling down, you got to zip it to him. You don't float it to him. You got to get one of those Patrick Mahomes run sidearm zips in there. Josh Webb can do that. So what do you think the mood is of the Grizzlies after this game?
I think you go for ice cream.
I think you go. Is that why you were asking?
Yeah.
Why not, right? I'll buy them ice cream. That might be one of Jaden's better punts.
Oh,
Pick it up!
Recovered by
and
the Broncos.
Wow. That was a missed opportunity. He shouldn't have tried to scoop that.
First and 10 Broncos from midfield.
Okay. You think they're probably just going to run the ball, Scott? What do you think?
I would think. That's what I would do. So looks like Alvirne will go, and they'll get their first victory of the season.
Yep.
So congratulations to the Broncos, who
Absolutely.
played a great game tonight, by the way.
They really did. And honestly, Scott, we were both blowing leaves today. I didn't even know there was a game, but I'm certainly glad we came out.
Yeah, I am too.
This is at least it was entertaining to watch.
Yes.
And especially, for both sides of the ball here, the seniors on both programs, nobody wants to end their senior season with an O in front of their record.
Yeah.
And I don't know if a 1 makes it feel much better, but I'm glad we came out. A little upset we didn't have Nico the cat, but what can you do? And the crowd's been here almost the whole game.
I would agree. They have been pretty vocal on the
what
Alvirne side. We've got somebody coming onto the field. What's going on?
Did somebody call a timeout?
Let's prolong this even more.
What just happened?
Somebody's running over to the far side, so it looks like a trainer. So someone could be hurt on the other side, and they're just trying to get the trainer over there. I don't know, but that was what I think happened.
I think you're right. Go deep. Oh boy, Danny. No, that wasn't Danny Leclerc. Who's 75? Antonio Herbert. That kid's a freshman.
No way.
Yeah. Let me make sure I'm looking at that right.
He's got long hair.
Yeah, freshman.
Okay.
The kid's 5'11", 200 pounds. He looked bigger than that making that tackle, didn't he?
I'm zooming in on these plays because I think they're running, so I don't have to go.
Scott, you do you.
I'm going to do me.
Last minute and a half.
And I want to do whatever I want to do. I'm just going to zoom in on the football itself, okay?
This is where you go for excellence in cinematography. Amen.
I heard that from the sideline. Come on. Come on, Broncos.
Have some discipline.
Come on.
Get your act together.
I'm not going to get to Hayward's in time if this keeps going. This is not right.
What are they saying? Oh, buses? Oh, yeah. The student section's cheering for the buses.
We're zooming in.
Okay. Oh, quarterback keeper. Ooh, 75 again. Go ahead, Herbert. Hebert.
He's going to like the fact that I zoomed in. It's like it was all him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fourth and long for the Broncos.
Punt. So now we're going to focus in.
Why don't we take a timeout?
But we're not doing that. So I'm going to just, hold on. I'm going to zoom in on the punt returner.
No, you won't.
That's it. No, so I just did.
Just the punt returner.
Just the punt returner. I'm not even focusing on any other play. And
Do they have to run a play?
They do. Yes, they will have to. The hand goes up. They'll take a delay of game.
They should take a delay of game. Nope.
There's the punt. See, I'm just going to focus in on the kick
Boom.
returner.
He's floating backwards. He got the ball. That is Will Patnode. Whoa! Will Patno meet defender. Defender meet Will Patno.
I got that on all close up on that one. So we'll have something.
That's a highlight reel.
We'll look something forward, yeah.
Hey, that was a good effort on both of them boys with 14 seconds left to go in the ball game. Throw it to Aiden Aldess.
No, they're going to run it.
Bet they don't.
They're going to run it.
No, they're not.
They're going to run it.
They're gonna try to score
It's
here.
going to be a Billy Schmidt up the middle.
To Luke. He's going to throw to Luke Lavaliere.
That's why I'm so confident that I'm going to zoom in on this, I think.
Okay. We're
Billy
confused.
Schmidt handoff.
Jaden Perez coming out here to get him another touchdown. High snap. Handoff to Billy. Billy misses a guy. Dragon one gets tossed. Call the timeout.
And that's
go
gonna
for the
do
deep.
it.
Oh, man. That's it, folks. What a game. The Alvirne Broncos take down the Goffstown Grizzlies by a score of 55-26. And Scott, what I would call a pretty heavy action-packed game. He's busy, so he's not going to respond
That's
to me.
right, it was. It was really a lot of offense, you know.
Are you zooming in on the handshake?
I did. I'm zooming in on the handshake.
A lot of offense. I agree. There was probably a lack of defense, maybe on both sides of the ball, but more so for the Grizzlies. We were going punch for punch there for a little while, Scott, and then, like you said, the Broncos just scored like 4 or 5 possessions in a row, and we didn't, and that's where it got lopsided when we started having to punt the ball away. But that was a good game for both sides of the ball. It was a good way to end the senior season for both of these teams. At least they got to play one more time. And, Scott, before I turn it over to you for final remarks, I just, been a tough year, but reflect back on what I read from Michelle Simard, just prior to halftime, and we really look forward to next year and what this team has to offer.
I
Scott?
agree, and I think, not every season can be a winning season, but, you got to learn from seasons like this one, and I think it builds character, and I think the coaching staff and the players, never gave up, and next year is another year.
All right. And the Broncos just doused their coach for the first win of the year.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
So, Scott, I think that's it for me and you, right? So I guess we
and
want to thank Jen and Dave and Adan,
thank
Adon,
GTV and
GTV for allowing us to, again, do this part-time this year. Certainly looking for volunteers. Scott and I are happy to do it on a part-time basis.
Hold on, now you have the student section.
Now,
yeah.
And now we basically have a mob.
No, it's just their student section.
Student section
All
congratulating their players.
And then we've got the speech.
Then we got the end-of-year speech by Nick Hammond. Can you zoom in on Coach Nick Hammond?
Yep.
There's lessons everywhere, right? But again, we were thanking GTV. We certainly appreciate them. I think we're going to keep this equipment so Scott and I can practice. You know, we might start filming wildlife.
I'm going to actually film you doing your leaves tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be that'd be fun. That'd be fun to watch.
All right, so we're going to sign off here from Alvirne High School.
Thanks, Professor's Pizza.
Thank you for a great season, Joe. I love doing these games with you. It's one of the highlights of the week. And we'll see everybody soon. Take care now.
Thanks, Crosstown.